Oh, you're the best. You're the best. Always. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Sunfall Cycle. I just got done saying you're the best. I forgot I turned on my microphone. So everyone knows you're all the best. I said you're the best 3 times to y'all, and now everyone knows you're the best.
There's a Bollywood song that literally just goes, "You're the best. You're the best. You're the best. Yes, you are the best." Like, and it's an Indian song.
I like
just
that
goes
song.
Like that.
That's a good song.
Yeah, I'll link it off to you guys sometime.
Easy to learn and sing.
Easy to memorize the lyrics.
It's got all the elements.
Sorry, I just realized that Bronze is like slightly in Steven.
Oh my god.
I see that.
I had to like fix things. We're fine now. It's all right. Everything's okay. We'll transition that out of there. We'll fix it. It's fine. Nope. Now Bronze is slightly in Eric. We'll fix that too. All right. Transitioning.
I need to chill. Get down, ladies.
Anyway, God, hi everyone. Thanks for tuning in today. I am going to let Steven take over really quick while I go make a command in MooBot very quickly.
We're leveling up, too.
Yes. Yes, we are.
Oh, yeah.
So hang on. Before we get started, I just want to shout out, there's been like some serious current events happening in the U.S. these days. I think I speak for everybody on the cast when I say we all support Black Lives Matter and are against the police violence that we've been seeing, support all the protests going around the U.S. Jesse is setting up a command right now to drop a link into the chat that will direct you to the resources that we tweeted about in today's scheduled tweet. We want to send focus to Black Lives Matter, and if you want to see the command, I think in moments it will be ready, !BLM.
I'm working on it.
We'll link you to ways you can help, which is a large list collated by organizers on petitions, ways you can text or call, donations you can make, or resources that you can use to learn more about racism and the ways that it affects all of us, because it does. I think that's really all I had to say on the topic. Does that sound good to the rest of you?
Sounds great. I'm almost done. And then I'll do this. How's everyone else? How are y'all doing? Is everyone good? Are you feeling okay?
Feeling very angry.
Oh yeah.
Not super happy, which I think is probably appropriate. And I'm happy to see so many people participating. And I think it's really important to kind of talk about like the fact, I've been thinking a lot about like the fact that we're doing this show today and stuff. And it's like, the argument of like, do you continue making content? What's appropriate? What's not appropriate? And I think that it is good for us to do the show today because I think it's good for all of us to get together and play our game together because we are good for each other. The second part of that I was thinking about is just that like, this is not a week-long thing. This is not like we hashtag Black Lives Matter on Twitter and wait for the protest to end and then we all just go back to our self-promoting lives. Like, we have to learn how to function and live with this being a part of our daily lives every single day, forever. We don't just stop. So I think that it is also good for us to do the show today to start practicing that. Practice doing what you do in your daily life while also making the change of prioritizing Black Lives Matter because it matters every single day. So that's why I wanted to do the show today. Because I want to live my life in a way where this is just part of my daily life. And I do the things that I do, but I'm also doing these things that I'm adding to what I'm doing instead of a replacement, if that makes sense.
Absolutely.
No, that's extremely well said.
Yep.
And I hope everyone is reading and paying attention and participating.
Yeah,
if you don't know where to start, like there is shit all over the internet. Go to Instagram, go to social media, search hashtag Black Lives Matter. Thank you to all of the Black people in the community and all of the activists who are posting literal like lesson plans for us. They're like, if you're white and you want to be a good ally, we literally made an entire document for you. Like they couldn't be making it easier for us. So I know it can be overwhelming with all the information, but pick a resource and just start there. There's a lot of different ways to do it.
And that link gives you those resources. It connects you to a lot of the things that you'll need. And for those of you who are in chat being like, oh, just go to the game. Like, have you ever brought that energy to our other pre-shows? No. Listen to it. This shit matters because people are dying. So learn up.
Also, yeah, like telling us to just go to the game. When has that literally ever worked before on any episode of the show that ever existed?
Just go to the game.
Are you new here? We don't just go. It's 10:30. We've got at least
another
half hour of
45 minutes of
bullshit.
this shit.
Come on,
Daxie,
guys.
maybe you do, but everybody else.
Come on.
Yeah, our record is like getting started at 11:48. Like,
No,
don't make us push that record. All right?
We don't just go to the game for literally no reason at all. We don't get to the game because we want to talk about some random bullshit. This is actually important. Like,
that's right.
Go to the game.
Yeah, and I think like the show is always a reflection of like what we're thinking about, you know, and I feel
who
like
we are.
Never shied away from top. Like people are saying, keep politics out of it. Don't do this. We talked about Corona, like extensively. We talked about quarantine. We talked about like, I think you need to start assessing like, why were you okay with the news and why were you okay with politics for the last 49 weeks? But now it's like, you're trying to like, I don't care if you agree or not. Like this idea that you own the platform and that you can silence Britt or that you can silence Steven or that you can silence Jesse or that you can silence Eric when you didn't attempt to do that for the past 49 weeks. I'm going to ask you to take a moral inventory of yourself and wonder why in the past when we have discussed news, why didn't then you say this is a downer? I don't come here for this. I come here to escape. Like, because we have talked about so much. We've talked about death on this like show. We've talked about like sexual assault on the show, like week after week after week after week. We've talked about literally everything that is happening to us and around us because so why is it that like I'm saying, and I know it's probably like that probably piss people off saying you don't have to agree because the reality is I can't put a gun to anybody's head and say, oh, you have to agree with everything everyone says. But like, why is it now that you want to shut it down? Like, because this isn't, I've never seen comments before that was like, just get to the game. Why is there politics? We talked about Corona for like fucking 2 hours last time. And you didn't see people come in and say, oh, I come to Sunfall Cycle to get away from all that. So don't fucking create this straw man argument and this hypocrisy that you come here to escape because you know, when you click on the channel, it's going to be 45 minutes of whatever is happening. You don't come here for escapism. You never have. And I think you know that.
Also, I'm sorry, this is not political. This is not fucking politics. Me saying Black Lives Matter is not a political fucking statement. It's just not. Black lives
Human
do
rights
matter.
are not political.
No. You gonna tell me to get to the show when I get online and say, hey guys, I'm raising money for kids who have cancer. I really don't want children to have cancer anymore. Are you gonna be like, dude, come on, don't get so political about babies' lives.
Get to the game.
Get to the game. Who cares about human beings? Like, it's not political. If you want to get political, we can talk about who the president is and things that are actually political.
No, I'm good.
Marginal tax rates.
That's what I'm
and zoning
saying. You want me to
laws
talk
around
about
downtown
politics?
Raleigh,
Like,
North
that's
Carolina.
another conversation.
That's political.
This is a statement of fact. This is a human rights issue. This is not politics.
It always becomes like people, you build a platform and then people want to tell you what to use it for. Like, you know, and I can't abide that. Like, it's something I feel so strongly about. Like, I had somebody come into my channel, say something really ignorant to me, say something like very racist to me. When I addressed it, someone's like, I just wish it was positive in here. I did too, man. When I hit the start streaming button, I really hoped that somebody wasn't going to call me a jungle monkey or the N-word. But sadly, that is not my existence. Right. So the reality is some of us don't have a choice. Some of us do. And the people that do have a choice and still choose to like not keep everything light and fluffy all the time, I for one appreciate it. Because when I start to break down stuff like why certain verbiage, like, because I don't even want to get into this because I'm like too emotional today for other reasons. But the reality is you can step out, you can check out, but don't fix your fingers to type to us what we can or cannot talk about. Because that is, I'm sorry, like you don't have to support the content, but you don't have that kind of power over anybody.
And also, like, I just want to say this, that I think what Bronze was saying earlier was a really, really good call to action. If this conversation is making you feel uncomfortable, look, I think at least 4 of us on this show have been there, right? Like, nobody who's white comes up perfectly informed about these issues. If this is your chance to feel uncomfortable about race and racism, it's okay. Take the opportunity, think about it, feel that discomfort. It's okay. It's not going to hurt you. And like, you know, work through it a little bit. I did. And it's still a process, right? Like, we're imperfect people, and we do the work to continue growing the way we need to grow. And you can too. And I want you to do that work with us. So that's why we made the command. That's why we're sharing this resource. That's why we're talking about this. That's why we're inviting you to be a part of learning and growing, so that people don't have to die to police violence. Like, that's bullshit. It's not necessary.
Yeah. Part of us talking and bullshitting and commiserating and letting our feelings out at the start of every show is part of playing Dungeons and Dragons with friends.
Like, true.
It's just kind of being around people and getting together and getting jiving. We don't talk every minute of every single day. And sometimes this is the only time we see each other, and we love each other. And so sometimes we just have to like do this part of the process of getting into the game as well. So as far as I'm concerned, this is part of playing Dungeons and Dragons. It's part of being connected to a social group. You know,
sadly, this is not a show.
We don't clock in, you know, with just a number and an ID tag and fucking grab our character sheets. Like, we're people and we're here and it's fun.
This isn't I think this isn't a show, right? Like, this is like, you're sitting at a table with us.
Yeah.
And none of us get paid to be here. God knows this doesn't help Jesse's YouTube metrics. Like, I'm serious. Like, because I hear that all the time, right? Like, I think people treat this as like, oh, you know, this is a show. They're all getting a lot out of this, you know. Let's be real. Half the people in this stream aren't streamers. They're not getting a view count boost out of it. God knows it's, like I said, it's not helping Jesse's metrics. None of us are paid to be here. Essentially, like, this is 5 friends sitting at a table playing a game, and we've invited you to come be at our table. So please be respectful about that, because that's what this is. That's it. And it happens to be kind of entertaining, in my opinion.
Look,
on good days.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's someone who's like, this is Jesse's stream. What does Jesse think? Here's the truth. I hang out with these 4 people because I love them to death. And I love every single one of their opinions. And I love every single thing that makes them who they are. And I don't give a shit who watches, if anyone watches. And if you're like, well, what do you think about Black Lives Matter? I stated my opinion. I owe you no explanations. I do not have to explain myself to you. I don't care what you think. I believe that this is the right thing to do. And so that's it. That's the end of the discussion. There's no reason to even, like, if you are on board, cool, bye. Like, I don't care. This is a me thing, and I'm not even worried.
Your Twitter has been like so.
It's been real good. If y'all don't follow Jesse on Twitter, lol.
Like, I just don't have the patience to explain myself.
What I was gonna say was, like, your Twitter has been so fearless.
Yeah.
And I admire that, because I'm not gonna lie, I get scared. Like, I get scared of people like jumping on me, because it happens so much, you know. Like, I get scared of like a bunch of people like jumping out of the bushes and being like, you know, fuck you, what do you know? And I get like, oh, but Jesse's just like, no, fuck you, what do you know?
I think when I was a teacher, there like a switch flipped in my head, which was like, yo, one of these days it's over for me. Like, I taught students who literally threatened to kill me every day. Like, going into that scenario was just like, fuck, today's the day, but I'm not going to stop. Like, if I have to fight a kid to get them to read this damn book, I will fight this kid. If I get punched in the face, screw it. It's happening. And so, like, there comes a point where you're just like, I have had conversations with my parents where, like, some of the things you say, I feel like someone's going to get you. And I'm like, you know what? I'd rather have a moral obligation to like speak out. If people are going to follow me in large numbers, you have to. And
silence is compliance.
Yeah.
I think that's another, like, Bronzy Rob, important thing. Like, there's a fear of, like, not knowing exactly how to counter every argument you might get, or having people come at you about things. And here's the thing about Twitter, guys. You don't have to reply to anyone. And if all you know is that Black Lives Matter right now, tweet that and go from there. And you don't have to answer anybody's fucking bullshit if they come at you. You're literally totally allowed to not deal with people.
You don't.
And if you can, do it. And it's a great incentive to learn more because you can own people with information and you can help educate people as well. But if you're not there, if you are like, I have not really thought about this before, this is the first time I'm becoming aware that this is a real issue, any of that, and you still want to do something, just tweet that Black Lives Matter. Just post one true statement that you know and go from there. And don't answer people who are trying to argue with you about bullshit that's not, one, related to what you're saying, or two, sensible, or three, with an open heart. There's a lot of people who try to argue with you with no intention of listening to you and no intention of trying to actually have a conversation.
That's what we call a bad faith argument.
And don't let those people scare you into not using your voice.
There's no, you don't need to Seth Rogen and just respond to everyone. You don't need to do any of that stuff. Like, it's hilarious. It's very funny, but you don't need to do that because a great example is I was like, hey, y'all, I'm going to mute this post I made because because I just don't want to deal with it. People like came at me like, how dare you say incendiary things and then not, hear us. It has nothing to do with y'all and everything to do with the fact that, like, had I left that on, I would have spent the entire day interacting with people, and I have stuff I gotta do.
Believe it or not, Jesse has better things to do. I know it surprises you. It certainly surprises me.
I have so many things I do during the day. I love you. I want to interact with everyone. I want to have a conversation, even with bad faith people, because I feel like maybe I can reach you. And that's fine. And I would love to hear your conversations about, like, what is the right type of protesting. And we can have there's reasons. For years, people have debated that. What is the right type of a way to proceed with social justice and reform? Of course, I would love to talk with you. I was a teacher. That's the whole point of this. But, like, sometimes you don't got to respond. And so today is a perfect example. I love you in chat. Thanks for being amazing. But, if this is not your thing, I'm not going to justify it to you.
Yeah. And I think it's okay to be like, I can't do it today. Because a lot of stuff is an emotional toll. But once again, I don't think it's appropriate to tell other people to shut up. Because, I mean, there's, I guess, like, to end, like, I don't know. I don't want to, like, I don't want to be like to end or to summarize because I don't want to take that agency from you guys, but please don't conflate you taking care of yourself to, oh, everybody else needs to shut the fuck up because I'm tired. Because the reality is we're all tired. And there's a lot of oppressed people in this country who have been tired for a long time. And so telling them to shut up because you're tired is part of the problem. And it's okay to step back from it and be like, I need to take a break and do that. Take care of yourself mentally. Right now, there's so much happening in this country. There's so much going on, and I get it. Like, I freaking get it. When people are like, Bronze, I'm just tired. I am too.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, dude. I am exhausted. And there's days where I don't look at Twitter. But I'm not going to go on Twitter and then tell everyone else to shut the fuck up. I'm not saying no, sit here, open, take breathers if you need to. Like, I don't think you should bury your head in the sand and pretend none of this is happening. Take breathers if you need to, but don't tell everybody else to shut the hell up because I bet you they're tired too. This is hard. Also, this is emotionally difficult.
Black people, dude, like, oh my God. I'm so tired and I'm so white. I'm like, it's just, I can't even imagine.
It's just so hard seeing your favorite streamers tweet Black Lives Matter sometimes.
I want to.
Fine. Like, I get that sometimes you create a space where it's like, this is the thing that I like to see in the space. And like, when you see stuff that you don't particularly want to see, you can feel like, oh, this is annoying. This isn't what the space for. I understand. I get it. But like, comparing, oh, my favorite streamer tweeted Black Lives Matter to like, oh shit, like, how many black folks have been killed by police this year in the United States only? Imagine living with knowing that you yourself could be targeted like that. That is tired in a way that I will never understand.
I'm I'm gonna like out myself a little bit here and simply say that the last couple of days people have been messaging me like, hey, are you okay? And I had this revelation. If you're wondering, like, Jesse, why did you go really hard on the BLM stuff on Twitter? I had the realization that I kept responding to everyone that, like, I'm doing fine. With COVID, with, like, the poverty rate skyrocketing, with protests in the streets of the city I live in, I was like, all things considered, I'm fine. And I was like, that's messed up. The fact, like, when you have that realization, like, you're not affected by any of this shit that's happening, that's a major problem. That's huge. Then I was like, that's not right at all. That's the opposite of right. And that's when you know things are, like, really messed up, that you have this privilege that, like, none of this affects you. None of it affected. I was like, that's totally wrong. It's unacceptable. So that's why I have to speak up.
Yeah, and I think like on the subject of what Bronze was talking about with energy and stuff, it's like waking up and everyone only has so much time and energy in their day, right? And it can get really overwhelming to just get online and read a bunch of stuff and then you feel exhausted. But what have you done? So I would encourage everyone to kind of think about your time and energy in units and how many units you're able to dedicate to something. And like, I know for me, at least, when I get on Twitter, instead of just scrolling through everything, because I'll sit there for 3 hours and then cry and just feel sad. And I'm like, I'm not doing anything helpful right now. I'm just feeling white guilt and this is useless. It's like, have an intention for what you're doing. Get online and say, I'm going to look for 5 different resources. I'm going to look for 5 different places I can donate to. I'm going to find 5 books I can read today. I'm going to find 5 pieces of media to watch or whatever it is. Have an intention, be aware of what you're doing, and dedicate certain time and energy to what you can do to help things, I guess is what I'm trying to say. If you need help organizing those thoughts or figuring out how to direct your energy, because it is a limited resource. Your energy is a limited resource, your time is a limited resource. So think about how you can maximize your time and maximize your energy to help.
All right, friends.
Extremely.
I feel we're good about this talk. As the final thing that I want to contribute to the conversation, and maybe it can be time to move on to a recap of last episode. I'll let that be decided by the group. Everything that I've learned about these issues, everything that I've learned about race, comes from Black people that I listen to. So like, follow Black folks, listen to Black folks over me, over I think the rest of us here, especially on these issues. Like, part of speaking out about things that you care about is sometimes you get it wrong. So if I have, and I think maybe if any of us have, preemptive apologies for putting our feet in our mouth, but like, try to do your best with this stuff in the same way that we all do. And we're going to make the world a better place.
Yeah, it's not about getting it right the first time. It's about continuing to try to get it right and working hard to change, because Lord knows I will never get it right the first time on anything I do. And that's what it's about. That's, I think, the point here is that, what Stephen was saying, just keep working at it. And that's what, America should be. We're busting our asses trying to be a more perfect union. It's the struggle to do so. And we're going to stumble and fall, but we keep going and try to make things better. That's the whole damn point.
Yep. I've messed up many times. I've had Black friends who are kind enough and generous enough to tell me when I fucked up. And if you are lucky enough to have people like that who will take the time and effort to tell you that you did something wrong and how to make it better, be grateful to them.
Yeah,
like,
hold on. I want to single that out, because holy shit, if somebody is willing to take the time, that also means that they trust you, that you're not gonna just fucking blow up in their face, which is actually like impressive. And
it's a huge compliment.
Yeah, it's a huge compliment.
The fact that the Black community hasn't given up on us and they are still saying like, this is where you're fucking up, this is how you need to do better. Like, we should all be grateful for that and take that, knowing that it's a gift that we're being given, and appreciate it for what that is.
Yeah. All right, friends. Thank you.
We could talk about this for like a billion years.
We absolutely could. This is a huge topic. We could absolutely just keep going. Do y'all feel like playing a little D&D?
Sure.
I'm ready to level up and be able to fly.
Yeah.
I forgot. Is that, wait, hold on. Is that today?
That's today. I mean, it's today if you want it to be today. Yeah, so to change gears a little bit, friends, welcome to the Sunfall Cycle. What happened last week? Do you remember?
Yeah. Last week we went and we fought the, well, actually, Bronze and I argued for quite some time about whether Sarek was, in fact, a part-time lover. But turns out that he is a full-time, no, last time we went and we killed the Golem, and it was great.
Yeah.
And, we killed the Golem, we used the room to our advantage, and snakes. Literally snakes.
Snake party! I forgot about my snake babies.
And then at some point, as the Golem, which we thought was gonna be terrible, Bronze used tentacles, and then we had snakes surrounding the perimeter, and the Golem couldn't do anything, and then we destroyed the Golem's regeneration stuff, and then it was the easiest fight we've ever had. And then we got a tier, and now we can level up. It was great. Last week we nailed it.
You did surprisingly
Also, I have a mouse on my screen. Thank you, chat.
It was super fun to watch y'all strategize and be like, we've got to take down this Golem, but every time it touches us, it's going to reduce our maximum HP. So holy shit, we can't let it touch us. How do we do that? And then execute that plan. It was amazing. Good job.
Yeah, I'm so proud that you were proud of us. Does that say anything? I was like, he's so proud of us. We did a thing.
I am so proud of you. Okay, shall we review what treasure we got last time? Because y'all picked up a lot of treasure from that.
Yeah, we should, and we should notate it all so we don't end up telling Stephen we have gems that we may or may not have gotten.
Stephen.
I mean, this is as much to myself than anything else. I never write anything down.
Don't ruin this for me.
Stephen takes good notes because he has realized that is something that is very helpful for his team.
Thanks,
here we go.
Dad.
You found 4290 gold pieces, a transparent yellow-green chrysoberyl worth 250 gold pieces, a pearl worth 250, a banded agate worth 250, a scroll case set with bloodstone containing Animate Dead, Mordenkainen's Faithful Hound, gaseous form, a 1-hour fly scroll, which is level 7, and 4 potions of fly.
Oh my god.
And the case itself, the scroll case, is worth 250 gold pieces. You found a dragon scale talisman set with carnelian worth 250, a gold choker worth 250, a set of manacles, which you've identified as dimensional shackles, and 2 strange black and silver cloak devices that have plentiful, tough fabric, a boned structure sewn into the cloak, and appear to have straps for your ankles and wrists.
You got good stuff, guys.
And a tier saloon.
The wingsuits.
Yeah, the flying squirrel suits.
I put in my ability score improvement.
Awesome.
I don't know if we're leveling up today or not, but I'm leveling up. So
yeah, I need to do
do it.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna have to deal
are
with
we
it.
just going back? Is that the plan? After that, job well done.
So y'all can
can
y'all can use the darkling mirror in this room to get back to where you could go to the tower where Iramon is. You could go to the darkling mirror in the basement of the Barbican, the very first dungeon that you crawled through, and from there you can get to the barricade camp. So very easily.
Is there anything left at the barricade camp for us that we need to do?
I mean, the only advantage there is that it's a convenient Sunfire brazier that has a convenient connection to a darkling mirror.
Do we?
Yeah.
I mean, while we're I don't want to get too wild because we can level up, but while we're out here and we still got a clock ticking.
So we talked about that last time. I think we all were talking about whether we wanted to just stay because we kind of ruined everyone without any. We didn't take much damage or anything.
Want to
so
take on the time snake?
Yeah, should we should we
We
try?
might as well give it a shot.
Yeah, should we
The
try
old
to clear
college
this
try?
arena and then like go
It's
to
right
town on these
there.
fools? Yeah. I say we do. I say we give it a shot.
Yeah.
What's the worst that could happen? We die.
I mean, to be fair, if you die, then you can just level up.
Yeah, I think it's smart to just go do it. So
Whether it's smart or not, I think it's a good idea.
that's why I like this. That's
What do you
why
guys
I
think?
like this. Let's get crazy.
So before we go too far, please, all of you, open your character sheets and talk amongst yourselves to divide this loot and write it on your character sheets.
So just for clarity's sake, did you update these sheets?
No?
I got my check marks are now blue. It's looking good. I think that based on the items, the scrolls sounded like, to me at least, that it would be good. Like, every time I've used a scroll, it has been done poorly. So I feel like either we drop it in the hands of our tank and have him have access to things that aren't just like, I stand here with a shield and talk, right? Or we give it to Bronze, and then that's added arsenal when she runs out of spell slots. I mean, that's my vibe.
What are the spellcasting rules for casting from scrolls? Can non-spellcasters do it?
I think we've done that in the past, right? Or is that just the things that come from our crow buddy?
In older editions, rogues could with use magic device. I don't think anyone can. I don't know.
Never mind. I clearly
procure
am
the player's handbook.
Has to be on your list.
Jesse, my camera's fucked up.
Your camera's fucked up? What do you mean?
Yeah, like my head is like getting cut in half, and there's like another head.
Why is that?
I don't know. See, no one in chat pays attention to my camera, so I have to do it for myself.
What the what? Oh, I know why that is.
What's going on? I don't even know how you did that.
Oh, that's so weird.
It's impressive.
Steven's camera like thing bleeding into mine. Is that what's going on?
Super is. That's so bizarre. How do I fix that?
God, I got two hairs. I got two hairlines. VHS tracking. Yeah, I'm just waving it up right now.
Look, I'll figure this out.
The distant future, 1984.
In the distant future, one man. Let me see. Zoop, like that. Does that work?
I don't know. Hasn't up. There you go.
I'm not saying y'all came in today like wrecking balls and screwed up my entire thing, but
that's what we did.
I had to do a lot of repairing today. I had to do a lot of
You can always just ask us, Jesse. You can just set the zoom window to a certain size, and then just ask us to turn off all our cameras and turn them on in a certain order.
Don't you understand? That would be like asking for a kidney. It's just a lot of work.
Too much.
Yeah. It's a lot of pressure on me to ask you for things and like admit that I screwed up. Never.
Fair enough, man.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
Well, it's fixed now. Except every time I talk, a yellow bar appears with a bronze, and I'm trying to fix that. Hello, yellow bar.
It's a cropping issue.
It's every spaceship joke that's broken where you like put one thing down and the other thing breaks.
All right, I think I fixed it.
Tape.
Okay, good.
So,
great.
Streaming is terrible. Don't do it. It's a disaster. Technology is awful, and you'll hate it.
I just want to point out this is the most technical show that I do. Just a heads up. Everything else I do on Twitch is literally my face in a corner, and I'm like, I'm playing a video game, and that's it. So,
scrolls. Most prevalent type of scroll is the spell scroll. Spell stored in written form. Blah, 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 blah. A scroll is a consumable magic item. Blah, 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 blah. Unless a scroll's description says otherwise, any creature that can understand a written language can read the script on a scroll and attempt to activate it. To me, that means, activating an item spells some magic items, blah, 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 blah. Magic items such as staves, spellcasting ability, many items bypass this, whatever. I think that you can just do it.
I think that's what we decided before too. I think that we had that epiphany that because we literally have a crow that gives us spell scrolls.
So those are unique. Those spell icons from Maine are special.
Well, aren't these special because they're in a case?
They're special in a different way.
Just saying. Just put it out there.
I'm not fully decided. It says attempt to activate it. I feel like maybe if I'm feeling particularly wicked, I might make anyone casting a spell scroll that's not on their class's spell list roll an Arcana check of 10 plus the level of the spell in order to activate it.
Give it all to bronze. I ain't messing with that. I don't want it. Give it a...
Not fully decided.
Take all of it. Every last scroll.
It's like a magic card. Reading the scroll explains the scroll. It's amazing. Turn scroll sideways and spend 2 mana in order to...
And spend, your verbal and somatic components.
Yeah, exactly. There's no use magic device skill. No, there was in older editions. That was a very prominent thing, but yeah.
We're all getting a potion of fly as well, right? Oh,
you guys are. I mean, I'm not going to need it, so it'd be weird for. I think it's probably not necessary for me to take one, so someone can take the one that's assigned for me.
All right. I actually can't carry anything else. I'm actually full.
I have space.
I would have to drop something.
Sorry, I have anxiety, so like my acid reflux is like in full blast. So if I belch a lot or I'm like covering my mouth a lot, I apologize so much to everybody watching.
Or we can have a contest and see who belches the best.
I think I would win that.
You're gonna lose that.
I'm the loudest burper on earth. Like I'm pretty sure the room like shakes when I burp.
My burps like small and pathetic.
Yeah, my burps are like, excuse me. That's my burps.
Mine sound like they're coming from like an animal the size of a monster truck. Like I have frightened my cats with my burps before.
I don't think I've burped in a long time. I just fart. Is farting like a burp, but like out your butt? So that's kind of the same.
It's a butt burp.
Yeah, it's like a butt burp.
Because we're decree.
Wow.
Yeah.
Steven, take control of this show, man. What is going on?
What happens when you say, "Hey guys,
who's taking?"
On your own, figure out who's going to take these
items. God,
I
gave you a very clear task.
All right. Kairos is going to take one of the wingsuits and his share of the money and one of the potions of fly. That's literally all I can fit in my character sheet, and I'm literally out of slots.
Bronze, I've been there.
I'm maxed out.
Burp.
Yeah. I have some room.
Burp.
I'm doing that Diablo thing where like I'm trying to pick up an item and it's just flipping. You know?
Yes.
I like to take this moment to announce that Jesse and I are officially in a relationship.
I'd like to take a moment to say, finally, fuck!
We've been tiptoeing around the subject for weeks, you know. I feel like only and let everyone know.
Yeah, I've only been trying to seduce you through sexy burps for years.
Everybody's known for weeks. The audience is not surprised. They know.
Finally!
Talking about your butt belching prowess, like everyone knows. Like this type of chemistry doesn't just happen.
What can I say?
So, like, I just want to make it clear.
Yeah?
All of this built up tension you're seeing.
Oh, God.
All right, so which one of you is carrying the gems?
Bronze can do better.
I can carry them. Is no one else? They're not doing it. I'm doing it. Okay.
Thank you, Britt.
How dare chat call out the obvious?
Got him.
The crystal barrel.
Cool.
And the
bad chemistry. Wow.
Do these count as small?
Incidentally, gems are insignificant. You can carry as many gems as you want.
Oh, cool. Okay, so I'll take the pearl and the crystal barrel and the banded. how is it pronounced? Because I always want to say agate, because that's like the more fun way to
pronounce
say
it agate.
It's agate.
But now I have no idea.
No, I
could
know
be
that
like me
it's
playing
wrong. I
King
know
Arthur
that it is
Pendragon.
not correct to say agate. I know it's wrong because that's all my brain ever wants to say. 'Cause I'm like, it's so much more fun to be like, give me that banded agate. I know that's not the right way. Anyway, I'll take that too.
Can't believe my
What
chat
about the
sold
scroll
me out
case
so
set
quick.
with Bloodstone?
What?
Did I ever tell you?
Scroll
Just
case set
heads
with
up.
Bloodstone.
Oh yeah, Bloodstone. See?
Did I ever tell you for years in Warcraft, I used to play with this guy who'd be like, if you go to Stratholme, watch out for the cadavers. And we were like, what the hell are you talking about? He's like, the cadavers. There are numerous cadavers. And we were like, what? And we got there and realized he meant cadavers. And we were like,
fancy.
But I like cadavers. I love that word now. I'm like, watch out for the cadavers. So, you know, each
There's
person's...
a couple of words I intentionally say incorrectly.
Agate is my new favorite word. Agate.
I mean, I know it's not right, but no one ever said I was cultured.
Well, all that means is that you've read the word rather than spoken it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
Agate.
Yo.
Okay, I got all
be
those
ashamed of.
three.
You got to stop burping. It's just too hot. You gotta stop.
Gash is 4.
All
Wait,
right.
okay, guys, can we go through this so we know?
I can't
who
believe
has what
somebody
this is?
said this
I don't have
was-
any. Yeah, I don't know who's taking the gems and everything. Bronze.
Bronze. No, Brit took the gem.
Yeah.
I took
Sorry,
the crystal
took me.
barrel, the agate, and the pearl. Is anyone
Coffee
wearing
just
the
sounds
choker?
like fancy mezcal. I'm here.
I
for
know.
Put a little agate on there. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
It'll taste delicious.
it. Agate's got you.
I actually
Oh,
used
man.
that counter spell. Pretty sure. So I've got 2 belt slots. And
That counters.
we've got
Oh,
2
let me-
belt slots. And I think that's it.
Look at this. Who was the pro who put the page number in with the description of the dimensional shackles? Cool. Dimensional shackles. You can use an action to place these shackles on an incapacitated creature. The shackles adjust to fit a creature of small to large size. In addition to serving as mundane manacles, the shackles prevent a creature bound by them from using any method of extra-dimensional movement, including teleportation or travel to a different plane of existence. They don't prevent the creature from passing through an interdimensional portal. You and any creature you designate when you use the shackles can use an action to remove them. Once every 30 days, the bound creature can make a DC 30 strength athletics check. On a success, the creature breaks free and destroys the shackles.
Wow. What if we use the shackles on the time worm?
But like, I think maybe I'm wrong. Steven, correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes.
But in my mind, I imagine that even if we shackled
time
the
worm.
worm, it's like eye snakes could keep coming. Like they would make other
Well,
eye
it's
snakes.
made of universes, and what happens if you lock I don't know. That's scary shit.
So like
I need
you
I need,
could
like, Lord
definitely
God's Sight to
shackle the
explain it to me.
creature's eye stalks, but like it doesn't shackle the creature to anything.
No.
It just shackles the creature to this dimensional plane. So
What
like
if you were
trying to
inside the
escape,
creature?
you could shackle the insides of the creature. It's true.
We should just go. All right. Let's go fight this thing, and we'll see what the hell happens. Everyone has taken all the
Let's not
loot.
use the
Yes,
shackles.
we all
Wait,
got
that's
our.
what I wanted to ask. So I got all the gems. Someone got the scroll case, right?
Oh yeah. Does it fit in a belt slot?
No. It's larger than a belt slot.
Well, shoot.
Does small work for scrolls? Is a scroll small?
The scrolls are small.
Oh, these are belts,
So
equipment.
the scrolls fit 3 to a slot or 1 to a belt slot. But
Okay,
the case is a unitary item that like you could put the case with everything inside of it into one backpack slot.
I think I have those in here. The BG4, that's a backpack slot, right? Yeah.
So BG4 is empty, but if you fill it, then you're encumbered.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
But what you could do is you could
disguise kit.
I could get rid of my explorers packs.
You could also move this moon shard of healing into your belt pouch because the moon shard of healing
Good
is
call.
and
Let's
then
do
you could
that.
have that BG1.
Oh wait,
free.
I don't have. Wait, no, I do still have the shard of fury. I buy one every time I go back to base.
Moon
true.
shard of healing.
That's another
What?
reason not to go back to base right now, because all of your moon shards and shards of fury will disappear.
What is how many
I'm gonna
invisibility
crunch on my moon shard.
how many
Oh.
invisibility
Sorry?
things do we have right now?
How many what?
Invisibility things do we have right now?
What? I don't think there are. Well, maybe you have. It looks like
I
you
have
have
a
an
potion.
invisibility potion on your belt.
Did you say that there was something we just got that was invisibility, or am I
No.
crazy?
Black and silver
You
cloak
are-
devices.
You are crazy.
Something to strap through angles and wrists. No, those are the flying
Two strange,
things.
but yeah, those are the wingsuits. The cloak devices are wingsuits.
Ah,
Yep.
Devices.
gotcha.
Cloak-
I heard cloak.
cloak
It was
They're
is
like
not. They're not like
invisibility.
a StarCraft wraith.
This
They
isn't
made-
Star
it's
Wars,
like
Jesse.
it's
Come
cloth.
on.
Cloth.
First
Cloth.
off,
Sorry, it's
Steven,
cloth, like the cloak, like what you wear, not like a
cloak would
cloaking
be Star
device.
Trek,
This isn't.
Yeah.
like
This
a
isn't Star
Romulan
Trek.
warbird.
You're not
Steven.
a droid with a cloaking
There's
device.
no
you
cloaking
mean a Klingon bird
technology.
of prey, my
You
dude.
can't use the Force to cloak
Got you.
yourself like in Star Trek.
Wouldn't a warbird have a thing as well? Bird of prey is a Klingon bird of prey. No, it's Romulan
Yeah.
bird. Fuck, I'm gonna get
No?
destroyed by the internet. Ah, hi, Jesse. Quickly, hide from the nerds. I failed. I failed as a nerd. By the way, can we talk about 7 of 9? Does that save me? That no? Okay.
Okay. So are you taking a stealth suit or? So we got one laying around.
I don't need it because I stealth like a badass anyway.
It's a fly suit,
All
not a stealth suit.
God damn it.
Oh my god, guys.
I don't.
All right, I'm gonna drop my scribe's kit.
Who's taking the gold choker? Is anyone wearing that yet?
I'm not being encumbered. Not
I'm
today.
a mess.
How many potions can you fit on a belt?
3.
3 per
And
slot.
Kara, it sounds like the gold choker is up for grabs.
Not
Is it-
anymore. It's on my neck.
Awesome.
Oh
You
my
I'm
You have
god.
3 slots on your
Wearing
belt.
it.
Each
Yes.
slot on your belt can take 1 potion.
Yes.
Shit. Okay. Oh wait, I consumed the moon shard, so that's fine. So then I put the potion on it. So I'm good actually. I am no longer encumbered.
So
I-
if anybody in chat or on YouTube is like, "What the fuck are they talking about?" The answer is I've built this entire encumbrance system. That's a house
40
rule.
sessions ago.
It's way better than just ignoring encumbrance.
It's finally taking its toll now, and I hate it. It's like when you pick up all the loot in Skyrim and you're just like, all I want to do is have tables on me. Why can't I carry 8 tables? This is where we're at now. This is what this is. You're ruining everything. You've built
All I'm
in a
gonna
system.
do is like crab walk all the way back to Whiterun for 5 hours because I'm slow. I'm not gonna drop shit. I'm just gonna walk. I'm just gonna be mad at this game.
It's worth it to put it in that damn house and be like, come, my assistants. I don't know what they're called. Servants. What do they call them again?
Shield
Friends.
maiden?
Come, shield maiden. Look at the things I've collected. And they're like, chairs. Good job. Yeah.
My cabbages.
Huskarls. That's what they were. Your Huskarl.
Who has the talisman?
I
The Dragon's Guild
literally,
talisman set with carnelian.
I can't carry anything.
I can't carry anything else because
For
I've got.
my bags are as heavy as my heart,
So you can wear the talisman around your neck. That's fine.
and my strength status is really low. I have a -1, so I don't have that many bag slots because it's hard for me to be strong now, and I have to lean on the strength of my friends.
That's why
Because of that, I cannot bear this burden.
we're here to carry all of your gold.
Oh my
Bronze.
god! I'm about to Samwise Gamgee you up that mountain and throw a damn ring. About to be like, I can't carry it, but I can carry you. Yeah, this shit's gonna go down.
All right. I'm just,
Incidentally,
Scottish.
a human is only 1 slot, so
This is awesome Death Stranding shit. Just like strap me to your back.
Oh no, no, I'm not okay with that. That's not nearly as empowering. It's kind of sad. You're like wrapped up in like,
Yeah, I'm gonna be wrapped up with like
only your head is
Zipper.
poking out.
yep.
like Moozy.
Oh, my baby Moosey. Oh,
My baby Moozy.
I
I'm just gonna put the talisman on until someone else decides to carry it. So I guess I'm I have 2 necklaces and a cape on now.
I literally can't. I have the Patrician Scepter, a lantern. I have this unstable invisibility potion. I literally have too much stuff at the moment. I have a purple Overseer's coat that's very sexy. I have my Thieves' Tools. I have nothing else to.
It's all good. I have a cape, I have a choker, and I have a talisman. I look amazing.
Oh yeah, Jesse, roll 3d6.
Uh-oh, what does that mean? Oh, because I mentioned that I have the unstable potion.
The unstable invisibility potion.
I hate you so
You
much.
reminded me there's a mechanic here. Holy
so
shit. All right, it hasn't decayed yet.
Yeah, we in there now.
Okay, so moving on. Did anyone take the dimensional shackles?
I can't hold them.
We just have too
All
much
right.
loot.
We're
Maybe-
leaving
Jesse-
them behind.
Jesse, you've got this bag 3 entry which just reads unstable potions, and then you have invisibility potion in your belt.
Oh, because I had a bunch of. I can remove the unstable potions and then
Yes.
take the shackles.
Yes.
Okay,
Great.
cool.
Great, done.
Okay, so what's left?
Shackles.
There's one flying suit, wingsuit.
Okay, I will throw away my disguise kit, even though I think it's useful, and I'll take the squirrel suit. Because do we really need my makeup bag? Probably not.
I mean, I feel like the cloaking devices will be pretty, or the cloak devices that fly will be very helpful for people to have over and over again versus like, I mean, we should take the potions of flying too, but to have a couple of those, like 3 of us can be in the air at once if we want to be.
Mm-hmm. I'll take some Tums when we have our break. I'm so sorry.
Acid reflux.
This is how I deal with. It's so weird because I eat so much spicy food, but for some reason, how I deal with stress and anxiety is this. I'm so sorry. There's not a lot I can do about it.
It's literally not bothering me at all.
Okay, good.
I don't think we can actually hear the burps,
No.
Okay.
but
I've
we
been
can see
trying.
the discomfort.
I've been really trying hard to hear them. I put on my ASMR filter and I'm just listening, ready, but nothing. It's weird.
Okay, guys, listen. Okay, listen. Are we done with this list? I'm I know part of this is my problem. It's a personal issue, but I need us to make sure we've just gone through the list and everyone has what they have. And if we're leaving something behind, we're leaving behind.
Inventory management is my worst nightmare. So I'm just so checked out for this.
What else can I wear, guys? What do we know?
Yeah, inventory management is my.
Okay, so we've got one of the cloak devices for flying, and that's it. I took the talisman. No one's taking the shackles because everything's too heavy.
I have the shackles.
You have the shackles.
Mhm.
Does everyone have the
shackles.
4 potions of fly? Do you guys have that?
Yeah, we all got one of them.
Okay, so we've got. Someone should have
I
2.
got one of them.
Potion of fly. I'm giving Aya 1 potion of fly.
Oh, okay. We were typing it at the same time.
Awesome. And Aya, I'm also getting rid of your ale.
That's my beer. What do you mean? I need that.
Would you prefer your beer or this magnificent scroll case set with?
Wait, I'm carrying the scroll case, Steven.
Anyone need to
carrying
heal?
the scroll case?
Yeah,
If
remember
we
I
need to
put it in
heal,
my
we
bag.
can take a short rest
Alright.
and we can drink it, and then we can get the roll twice effect, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what that does?
No, that's food. Ale gives us inspiration. No, it's tobacco.
I think sharing any finery does something good.
It does.
It's
I
true.
drink with friends. I think we should all get the
Drink
well-rested
the beer and the flight
bonus.
potion.
Yeah. I think
and
sharing an
Cara,
ale should give us a courage bonus, Stephen.
I'm
Personally, I'd like
updating
to
your
petition for that.
I'm updating your inventory with the actual scrolls in the scroll case. Animate Dead, Mord's Faithful Hound. 1 hour fly, level 7, which is important because for every level beyond 3, fly can target 1 additional target.
So is it level 7 so all of us can fly?
I mean, these wizards probably didn't think about that when they stored
No, I
this.
think maybe the Lumpkin did though. Because that would have sucked if it was like a level 6, and then one of us would
would have been
"Well,
embarrassing if not all of you could have flown.
looks like I'm gonna sit here on the ground."
Bye, everyone. I'll be here.
Oh,
All right, as far as I know,
Have fun storming
all
the
of the
castle.
items are now accounted for.
Cool. We did it.
What happens next?
We go fight this thing. Snake time. Snakes.
We are about to get
snakes.
crushed, guys. I'm excited.
Keep in mind, the 8 snakes are still up.
That's true. We got to keep the little babies, so they're
Yeah,
still
the 8
here.
snakes are up, and we need to fight this snake with snakes for eyes. This is gonna be great. This is gonna be the greatest battle we've ever had. I can see it
Be
now.
really good.
I only have 1 spell slot. Let's fucking go.
Amazing.
I have a whole bunch.
I mean, that means that you're at your 50% spell slot capacity, right?
Yeah.
Hey,
I only have 2.
I only have 2.
I only have 2.
All right, great. Then the 4 of you set out from this room, having looted all of these fanciful items and the arcane flux and the tier of saloon. So let me update the tier tracker. Oh no,
Tier tracker.
there's notes tier tracking. Edit. Oh, at long last, we have added the 4th tier, the Golem.
It sounds like a news thing, like reporting from Tier Tracker 7. Right now, we have 4 tiers. That's right, Phil. 4 tiers. What are they going to spend it on? We don't know. We'll find out soon. Hopefully by the end of the episode. Tune in.
Now I can add another tier count for level 8 to 9.
Level 8 to 9.
Ken Tierman signing off.
This is
Back
Tim
to the
Tillman.
studio.
Classic 10 minutes of
Thank you,
Phil
Ken.
where they just have to keep talking about what tiers mean and where they came from and stuff
Right.
while we figure out like who's gonna carry shit in our heavy pockets.
Well, not everyone knows where the Tunes of Saloon have come from. Some say... yeah, perfect.
I love you all. You're amazing human beings. All right, cool. So the plan is to leave via the door that you came in through? Yes?
Yeah, because if we go through the mirror, we're going somewhere else.
Yeah, I think we would rely on those who encountered. Sarek would look to his companions and be like, so where was this snake? And just be like, lead the way.
I just look at Kairos.
I mean,
Don't we just wander out to the other
I was
side?
over towards the offices. It blocked the entire hallway.
we activated the mirror. There's not really a way out of here, so I guess we have to go back the way we came.
Yes, it should be hard. It shouldn't be hard to find if it blocks the whole hallway. We just go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
no, it's not gonna be hard to find. Gonna be hard to.
What are we What I mean, I feel like I haven't asked you guys about this at all because I wasn't with you.
It's a giant celestial snake, and its
Oh.
eyes are more snakes. And those other snake eyes have snakes for eyes, and those snake eyes have snakes for eyes, and those
That
snake eyes have
sounds
snakes for eyes.
incredible.
It's
They're
just
like
What if we
snakes with
asked-
snakes for
What
eyes.
if we asked my baby snakes to get in a formation to make them look like a small version of snakes with snakes for eyes to try
I
and
would
befriend the
gouge my
snake for
eyeballs
snake
out
for eyes
and
monster?
die because I am so traumatized by that creature?
It's not the same. It's semi-transparent, and there's worlds within it.
Galaxies.
Wait, hold on.
But
Are they
there's
really-
also a key within it. So maybe we just gotta reach in and grab it and then just run.
Are they real galaxies though, or is it just like?
Yeah, no.
I
they're
don't even know what a
real.
galaxy is technically.
You're right. With those swirlies, do you think those swirly whirlies have peoples inside them? Little tiny peoples.
They
I don't know. It's
could.
time snake.
How are we going to defeat this time snake?
With an arrow, like I defeated everything.
Do you think that the staff of the adder will work on the snake monster?
You're trying to use normal snakes. Clearly, a staff will work. Come on now.
I'm just saying I have a lot of snake-related weapons. So I'm pondering, will any of them be helpful? Maybe I could turn into a snake. And infiltrate.
What? Not everything can be infiltrated. Sometimes you just have to give it a good arrow.
I know. What if... No, it's probably not misunderstood.
What?
We should just kill it, huh?
What if what?
I think you should turn into a mouse.
I haven't met it yet.
Let it eat you. Go inside, grab the key, and then get it to regurgitate you. I mean, but it might eat you. That's the downside. But we just need that key, right? So
we just need the key.
I agree with the infiltrate plan. Maybe we just like physically infiltrate instead of mentally. Like just like.
Wait, can you explain to me how its mouth works? Is it mouth like all the way at the back, or like all of the snakes have mouths that have other mouths?
We'll probably just choose the main mouth.
How do I get eaten properly?
Probably just choose the main mouth.
Wait, but how do the two of you die?
Well, I'm not gonna infiltrate.
What? I'm just saying.
If I'm small enough to get eaten without getting chewed, I could just.
Well, snakes don't chew, right?
I don't.
They just.
Yeah.
I don't think
just pop in there.
And then I'm in there.
And then you're in there.
That's not how this works.
And then you grab the key, and then we make it gag.
That's not how any of this works.
Yeah,
what do you mean?
No,
What?
No, this is 100%. I know.
This is in like
so
every adventure thing where there's a snake and it goes, and then the person, the hero's in there, and they get what they need, and then you see them go, "Pata!" and like punch through the snake, and then they burst out, and they're like, "We did it!" Like that's what I'm gonna do, and it's gonna work. Don't worry.
Like in every movie you ever see.
Moby Dicks.
Right. That's
just like in Herman Melville's classic
Moby Dicks.
That's true.
Hey, it's me, Moby Dicks.
Moby Dicks.
If it's made up of galaxies and it's like this crazy snake, like magic, maybe there's a heart inside of it that I can like do something to make it good or like understand us. Or, like,
I mean, you could punch it in the heart and maybe kill it. That would be dope. But
if it's a time snake, like, don't you think it has power over like the passing of like the sun, like all the cycles that we have to deal with and like shit that's going on?
They literally said there were worlds inside of it.
Personally, I think the snake is just a bitch because it killed Kairos and me.
I have so many questions. If it's a normal snake and it devours slowly, is there a potential chance that we could see the corpses of another Kairos? And I'm terrified.
You'd have to go pretty deep in there.
Again, so if you're so deep that you're still decomposing, we're going to send in a little rat to go decompose, die. This is a bad plan. What if we just
What do you want to do?
Kill it with arrows.
How? With arrows?
Fine.
They work so far.
Let's go kill it. No.
I've killed gods with arrows.
Go. Right, Kairos?
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It totally didn't like bust through Kairos' shield and slap him around like a wet piece of paper. It's fine. No, let's go do that. I'm sure we can kill a galaxy snake. That seems like something that is within our power to do.
But when we do it, wouldn't that be impressive?
It is important that I update you with one final piece of treasure.
The Galaxy Snake Destroyer.
Yeah.
It's a gun that says shoots galaxy snakes. It's a galaxy snake gun, but does it kill galaxy snakes or does it produce galaxy snakes by shooting it?
We'll find out.
Is it a gun that shoots other guns?
Oh my god.
It's a gun that shoots galaxy snake guns.
Oh, I thought it was a gun that shot other guns.
Yeah.
I got excited.
I think the important thing is
thing?
that we kind of, get this thing from Steven and then go in and see what happens. We're almost certainly going to die. We all know that.
We just don't know what we're facing because last time it literally just one-shot everyone. So
yeah.
The golem had a key around its neck, which we will remember that Britt, as Mouse and Kara tried to get from it when she was there the first time.
Yes.
It is a gold key with a ruby in its handle with dancing flame inside the ruby.
So we have one key.
And Kara, you can add that to your character sheet. This is an insignificant item, so it doesn't count against your encumbrance or anything.
Okay.
We now have 2 out of 3.
I think this is the only one.
No, this is the only one.
Oh, okay. I had 1 out of 3 on my sheet already. Maybe I actually added that after the. Okay.
It was because that she got the key and then was immediately smashed.
Yep.
So
Thank you.
revealed herself to not, in fact, be a cute rodent, but a person masquerading as one, which it turns out not many people are thrilled about, especially golems.
So are we trying to figure out how to carry this key?
No.
No. It's
Okay.
It's insignificant. There's no problem. You can just put it in a pocket.
Okay.
It'll objects of that size never count against encumbrance, so you're fine.
Fair.
Let's go try it.
Britt
Let's
got the
try
key
this.
the first time. She had the key on the moon. She asked Leander about it. Maybe you did. I don't know. Whatever. You have it.
We have it
Yeah, it's
now.
fine. You have the key. I don't know. Maybe you had it before, but you've definitely got it now. So the four of you step out, pushing open this heavy oak door. Step out into this broad hallway. Now, again, imagine you're in a football stadium, right? The hallway proceeds back to the left, where you remember, because you have some spatial orientation skills among you, you remember back to your left is where the original intersection was, where you were coming in the main entranceway. You could go out of the right or left. There was that arcane rift in the center, or you could proceed straight forwards. And proceeding straight forwards into the shadow, where there was like a line and squiggles drawn on the ground, that is where Bronze and Kairos went last time when they found the snake. However,
Ooh.
unfortunately, there's bad news, which is that from off to the left, you hear the gentle taps of like soft leather-clad feet on the stone floor, and the jangling of a chain as something in large iron boots follows. This pair is out of sight at the moment, but if you head to your left, you're definitely going to run into them.
Should we run into them?
Can we wait for them to pass?
You could like go back in and close the door and like listen through and try to like pop out when they've passed enough, and then like quickly scurry to the left. Yeah, definitely.
Is that a smart plan?
We
That might be a
could
good
wait.
idea.
We could just wait for them to go by just a little bit and gank them.
Yeah, because then we will have attacks
then
of
gank the
opportunity against them.
Yeah. Also, we would be able to bypass the Necrocelestial and just go right.
And
to
they
the
might have
prison.
something useful on them that could help us. If they have keys or like a map of the Coliseum or something, they might have some resources too.
All
we
right,
could also
let's
just hide.
let's kill them. Let's kill them. Let's wait till they pass and then jump out and be like, "Ha-ha, you fools!"
Now, fighting them will tick down your clocks.
Yeah, but like, come on, we're the heroes.
All right.
I mean, we all know we're gonna die when we get to that time snake anyway. Like,
Come
let's
on, we're the
just fight them.
heroes. We got
It's a
this.
good plan. I like it. I like where your head is at. We're going to see how it goes. But first, let's take a 5-minute break.
Whew, I was
Oh.
worried. I thought you were like, but first, the snake appears from behind you.
but first the golem is alive again and he hits you with acid.
I was really worried. I didn't know what was going to happen there. Okay, yes, let's do that. Let's take this break. We will be back shortly with some more of the sweet, sweet Sunfall Cycle. Thanks, y'all, for tuning in. Now for music and stuff. Go pee or whatever. Do what kids do. We'll be back. Pew! Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Sunfall Cycle. We have returned. Pew! Let's jump back into this nonsense and do the things.
We're gonna have a
all the
fight.
things.
It's gonna be a boss fight. It's gonna
So
be
the
that
four
very
of you
same thing.
stand.
It's gonna be a boss fight.
Boss fight.
We're all
What
gonna
is
die
this?
to the snake. It's gonna be a boss fight. We got a bear. We got a paladin. We got a ranger type, but dude that I guess is a rogue. We got a warlock. It's gonna be a boss fight. Boss fight. It's a snake for eyes. It's gonna be a boss fight. Boss fight.
Boss fight.
Got galaxies inside.
You know what? At first I was
Do
like,
you hear this?
that song sucks. But then you rhymed, he's got snakes for eyes and galaxies inside, and I was like, this is the best song I've ever heard. You won me over.
Complete 180.
You know what?
You won me over.
You know what? I'm breaking up with you.
What?
So I would like
Drama
to
alert.
that. I know earlier today I said Jesse and I are an item. We currently are not.
I'm going to post my
I get to do
YouTube
the boss-
react immediately after this show. Go check it out. YouTube.com/SilentOsiris. Eric's going to be there. It's going to be incredible. We're going to break down the dynamics of this relationship and talk all about it. Also, Jesse and I are going to announce our new relationship.
This is all moving way too fast for my fanfic that I'm writing. Okay, slow it down.
All I want to do is sing the sad
Oh my God!
refrain
Somebody
version.
wrote Cox on the rocks.
What?
What's the name of your show?
Oh, yes. Cox on the rocks.
It's gonna
Why is that so good?
It's gonna
That is
be
so
a
good.
boss fight.
You said my song.
It's got snakes for eyes.
Your lighters in the air.
It's got a galaxy inside. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
What
All right,
galaxy is my love in?
Here you all stand, cracking up, like giggling behind your hands on the other side of this oaken door that you closed. Would all four of you give me a perception check? We're gonna do the second highest result thing.
This
a
is
group check.
how you get us. Is this way, huh? All right.
Yep.
It's gonna be a boss fight. Now it's in my head. Fuck.
14.
Is that a? Did you just make that up, Bronze?
Of course she did.
What the fuck? That's
course
really
she did.
good.
It's almost like role playing is just improv or something.
That's
That's
crazy.
Only after we've
Yeah.
broken up do I now really love that song, which means that I have a problem. Now I'm like, ah, if only I had appreciated this song when we were together. It's gonna be a boss fight.
If only I had appreciated your lack of appreciation of my song because it drove me to do better.
All right, lovebirds, roll perception. Damn.
Yo, I think I'm back in there, Steven.
God damn it, Jesse.
I think I got it, buddy. Don't worry. Thanks, wingman pal. She got jealous of us. And it was-
I just rolled a 0.
Wow.
Never mind.
So Aya doesn't notice anything because
That's
she's
because Aya
singing
is
the boss
busy
fight song.
writing and singing the best boss fight song it could be.
Yes. Yeah.
Sing her own
Zero.
part.
Recording it in the notebook.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, Kairos leads us to victory with a 14. So on the other side of the door, Kairos.
What? I got an 18. I'm just saying.
Remember, we're doing the group check, so because you don't have advantage, it's the second highest
Dang.
result.
Oh.
Yep. Yep. Like, if I were writing a formal guide in like how to do a group check in D&D, I probably wouldn't do it this way for that exact reason. But yeah.
I don't know why I don't know why I want to be recognized having the highest number. Like, it doesn't make a difference at all.
But I rolled an 18.
You rolled double
Bonus my
18.
roll.
Not even 1, 2.
Kairos,
Calm
take
down,
a-
Veruca Salt.
take a-
No,
Daddy, I
actually,
rolled an
Kairos
18.
rolled a higher number on the D20 than you did because, Jesus, wow, y'all got a +5 and a +6, and that's all you rolled? Wow. All right, here we are, listening at the door, hearing the approach of this wizard and Necrocelestial on the other side. You hear the taps of the foot just on the other side of the door, the clanking of the chain. You have the opportunity to spring your trap. What do you do?
The opportunity is here. Strike while the iron's hot.
Yeah, if you go first, I'll pop out and blast them with my arrows, because that's how I roll.
We could send the snake babies out
Breach,
to get them and confuse them a little bit.
Oh
Go.
my god.
Do it.
Here's my
Absolutely.
question. What if we lose snake babies? Can you recast snake babies?
Yeah. It's Conjure Animals. It's a level 3 spell, and I have more than one level 3 spell slot available.
Just
Yeah,
Nasty.
forth
How'd you get so
more-
nasty?
Or baby
You-
snakes.
We should have sent you to do everything. What have we been
Um,
doing?
the plan, just if it wasn't clear, is to punch out right when we know the wizard or mage is closest to the door, right?
That makes
could
sense.
do that,
Sure.
yeah.
The idea here is so we can kind of get behind them and attack the wizards, and there's not a lot of space for the Necrocelestial to get in the way.
Yeah, my thought was like
plan.
if they just walk by the door and then we send the snake babies out after them and give them like a couple steps. And then the snake babies are like, and then they turn around. They're like, what are these snake babies? And then attack. And then we go out and we go, yeah.
Why do we keep saying snake babies? It's been made perfectly clear they're like 5 feet tall.
They're mine. They're my
Still
snake
babies.
They're my babies. It doesn't matter how big they get or how old they become. If they're around for very long, they'll always be my snake babies.
I hate that you call them snake babies. They're like, they're definitely
I don't care.
snake 40 somethings, and they have families of their own. They have jobs. They pay taxes. All right.
They're all wearing ties.
We don't discriminate against babies here on the Sunfall Cycle. If you are 40 and you have a job and you're also a baby, that's totally okay.
Is that like a sex thing, Steven?
No.
All right, listen, I send the snakes out, okay? Go, normal aged, normal size, just standard snakes, go. Is that better?
Standard snakes, go!
You shout standard snakes go and throw open the door, and your very normal snakes go rushing out the door. I'm just trying to like slide them over one snake slot so I can get this other snake slot at the end here. There we go. Okay. Would the 4 of you roll for initiative? And also, Britt, I need you to roll an initiative for your summoned snakes.
And then, do you know what that roll would be, or should I just roll?
Rolled 2 ones in a row, man.
I don't want to spend initiative. I don't
I feel like I've been
want to
rolling
spend
a 1 on
inspiration.
life.
Sarek got a 12, and Kairos got a 9, and then Kara did the
Is
thing.
there?
Not our proudest
How do I
moment.
roll for their initiative? Is it 1d20 plus 6? Sorry,
Hang
I don't
on.
know what the initiative formula is because I'm a weak little person who just pushes a button.
These are giant poisonous snakes, and they have a +4 to their initiative.
Oh, so
Roll
1d20 plus 4. Thank you.
15, not too shabby.
Go snakes.
Definitely better than Aya. Okay. And Kara, you get to go first.
Cool. So we're all going. We're sending the snakes out. And we're all following them, right?
We are literally just gonna get the jump on them. We're gonna jump out like yeah and get them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm imagining that someone just like drop kicks the door open. There's this mage right there who's like, "Ugh!" And then there's a Necrocelestial on the other side. It's like, the both of them are surprised. They didn't realize you were there. You have a full round of full action to just dogpile these people.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do when we step out is I'm gonna be like right next to all my snakes, my adult snake children, and
I don't know if that's better, but okay.
They all got.
I'm making the
bangs and go,
effort for
God,
Jesse.
Mom,
Okay, come on.
get out of my life.
Oh, we can be snakes on our own, and I'm like, I'm gonna snake
As long as
you
you're
too.
under this roof.
Boom. And I use my staff to snake one of them
Amazing.
in the back.
Are you snaking the mage or the Necrocelestial?
Ooh. I don't know. Which one, guys?
Take out the mage. That worked great
The
for us last
mage.
time.
That's kind of what I was leaning towards.
Yeah, we wanna
Okay.
get the mage.
Cool. Let me see.
I need to lock down the Necrocelestial.
Or
I think you need to solo the Necrocelestial with Hunger of Hadar?
Oh.
15. Wait. 22 nails him. And then it's 6 plus 10 Constitution, 10 poison damage with a DC 15 Constitution saving throw for half, right?
Poison.
All right.
This
Well,
man.
mages famously not good at con saves, so here we go. Oh shit!
Whoa! Well,
ridiculous.
So he only takes 11 damage.
Well,
Still decent. And now it's the snake time.
I can imagine Kara standing there after you hit him and you go, ridiculous, and just like pout away. Like, I hit you for poison. Ridiculous.
Well, well, you hurt a little bit. Now,
Not
go
gonna make-
snakes.
Not gonna make a lot of good rolls. Go snakes.
Yeah,
Go, snakes.
Go.
and those snakes are 1d20 plus 6, if I remember correctly.
That sounds right to me, yes. So just do that 8 times.
Whew.
1, 2. 2 of them hit. So I'm going to roll 2d4.
Only 2? Dang.
Only 2. He's got a 15
so
AC.
high.
Yeah. He's got mage armor. So you see like a couple of the others like bounce off this like, you know, like the Independence Day shield effect, like that bounce off this blue shimmering shield in the middle of the air. Snakes, 1d4 plus 4, so 2d4 plus 8.
Wait, does that still count if we're sneaking up on them too? Or because I hit them, then it's not
yes. So
surprise
they're
thing.
surprised, which normally doesn't give you any bonuses. Of course, Sarek gets bonuses for acting from surprise.
Hey, wait.
Okay.
He has. Oh wait, no, you're right.
Cool.
Continue.
Yeah.
Got it.
That makes sense.
2d4 plus 8, still big domage, minus 15 from biting action, and then, oh my god, he's got to roll some saving throws.
It's poison time.
These snakes do 1d4 plus 4 piercing damage plus 3d6 poison damage with a DC 11 Constitution saving throw for half on the poison. So DC 11. So the mage, here's 1 and 2. Succeeded at 1, failed at the other. So roll 3d6 that he takes straight. So 15 damage.
This guy is having a rough day.
He dies.
He got snaked.
He got snaked.
These snakes at this point, I would like to make the argument that they level up because they've killed
They've
a lot.
killed it. You're right. You're
They
agreed.
become CR1 half snakes.
Yeah, so I'm
The
just
killing
gonna
snake
yeah.
dings.
I'm just gonna make that argument that they.
I love having like my whole snake group, like me and my snakes with my snake staff.
Me and my posse.
You know what? I love it. So Brit, please roll 1d8 plus 1.
What does this mean? What's happening?
Your hit points go up.
Something's happening. Something's happening. Don't spoil it.
Oh shit! The killing snake gains 9 hit points
Nice.
and levels up. It's this one. Ba-ding! This one on the end just dinged and leveled up, gained 9 hit points.
What's that one's name, Britt?
Probably Tuesday.
Tuesday definitely is
Sarek.
the one that did all the work.
It's your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the power of wood and air to attack a Necrocelestial with my bow in the hopes that I will do mega damage.
Amazing.
Is he engaged right now?
Damage.
You have advantage. You have sneak attack, and if you hit at all, you will automatically crit.
Ba-chong!
22 hits, so you crit.
There's
12
gold.
piercing plus 6 cold is 18, which is 36. So that's that. And please roll your ridiculous sneak attack. And of course, you're going to need to roll sneak attack twice because your crit doubles your sneak attack dice.
Yo! Get
Do another
wrecked,
35
haters! Oh my god, that guy was
Look
like...
at how much of this hit point bar you just decimated Jesse Cox.
Plus he's slow. Plus slow his ass. Plus take him down
Plus
to
the
slow
person
town.
slowed. He's got a DC 14 Constitution save.
Plus
Let's do
slow his
that.
butt down.
Boom! He is
Never
not
mind.
slowed. His butt is fast. He has a fast butt.
This is
Never
gonna be a
mind,
tough
that's-
act to follow.
Damn fast butts.
No way.
Kairos, it's your
Lock
turn.
him down. Put tentacle his ass.
All the snakes are named the days of the week, and one I believe we decided was named Gordon. Or Chad was
Gordon?
asking. I think
Something
the last
like
one's
that.
name was Gordon. I'll look it up. I wrote it in my notebook. I just don't have it with me.
Gordon
Yeah.
is the level one, the one who leveled up.
Yeah, she said Tuesday.
Yeah. So again, Kairos screams like, "Shoot him again!" As I use my company standard action to grant, for 1 charge, an action to you, make an attack with advantage.
I am gonna
Holy
just
shit.
Sarek turns and full tongue kisses Kairos and says, thank you. Thank you, you beautiful bastard. And then I go to town. That's right. Don't look at me like a bronze.
You go to town?
He
goes to town.
On the monster, not on Kairos. That's later.
You can't say, oh my God. You can't say you're going to full tongue kiss someone and say, go to town, and then look at me like I made that dirty.
First off, you totally did.
She has a good point.
I was like, okay, I'm not against it. This is fine. But it's now really the time.
It's always the time. Love, there's always time for love. Also, more
love
importantly,
is a free action.
Yeah,
Love is a free action.
All right.
Okay, so what do I just normal attack? What do I get from this?
So you got all the things again. This creature hasn't acted yet. You have advantage. It's still a surprise round. The creature is surprised.
This guy is reporting everyone for hacks. This guy's like,
This is the pro strat right here.
Do more damage than me. Do it.
23.
You nail him.
We'll do this. Will I get 2 sneak
That's
attacks again?
18, which is 36. And then 18, which is another 36. Oh wait, no, roll again. Roll again.
I did 2. Sneak attack 1.
Oh, there we
sneak
go.
attack
9 plus 18 is 27. Holy shit,
Dang.
bro. Aya. Polish this guy off.
Okay, first of all, there's got to be a better way for you to say that.
I just
like there just has to be. Like,
Yeah, you did. You said that, Steve.
Honestly, though, the amount of times we say things, like, guys, if we do this for every time one of us says something that could be misconstrued, we'll never get anywhere.
Just finish him off so we can get our happy ending and get out of here. Come on.
Well, I don't have anything that does 37 points of damage, so I'm gonna hit him with 2 Eldritch Blasts. I think.
Cool.
Yeah.
Save my spell slot.
Snakes. Yeah.
An 18 hits. That 13 misses. Oh wait. Yes. Yep. -8.
Look, I did 8 damage.
Push him away.
What does? Yeah.
Push him away from the mic.
Are you pushing him into the snakes?
Yes.
Awesome. So I imagine this scene like door flies open, snakes go rushing out, just like this guy crumbles under a pile of snakes. One of them levels up with a gold flash of light. Door stays open. Sarek fires 2 arrows, one at the encouragement of Kairos. And then Aya comes diving out, runs to the other side of the hallway, blasts this guy straight into the pile of snakes, which just leveled up. And also, this guy is now directly next to Ankara.
Oh.
Snake, that man.
Oh yeah. Let's see if this works. Oh.
No.
It's okay.
And now for 8 snakes to go.
It's 8 snake time. 1d20 plus 6. 8 times.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh my
What
god.
the
This thing's
fuck?
dead. This thing's
What?
dead. It's
These
over.
snakes.
It's over. We should all
What
have
are
snakes.
What are these rolls?
3, 4, 5, 7.
Blow on my
Snake hit.
dice.
That's 7d4 plus 7 times 4 is 28.
Yeah.
He only has 28 hit points left.
Still, I want to roll it, Steven. See, do
Take
it.
this from her. Don't take this from her.
Plus 28. All right, you do 45 snake bite damage. And then that's 7 poison attacks. So hey, I just want to see what this number.
Oh yeah, roll it. That guy got shoved
Tide of
into my little snakes, and they
It's
were
a
like,
tide.
"Don't touch us!"
7.
They were like, "Get away from
He
us! Get
succeeded on
away!"
6 of the 7 Constitution saving throws. So roll.
This
What
is
is
my
it,
nightmare. You just
3d6
go by a
times
door and a
7,
fucking tide of
21.
snakes just pours
You know
out
what
and
I just
covers you and
realized?
kills you.
I should just focus on
Snake
like
door.
cooking you guys meals and taking care of you during battle. Like I should just build a bonfire and then give you all pats on the back and feed you like, Indian
I'm not
food.
opposed.
When the
but
battle's
I,
done.
Hey,
you
don't-
did
wait a
just
minute.
shove
Edge into
that
my
guy
niche.
directly into the snake.
Don't. That's my niche.
Sounds
I'm the
great
mom.
though.
Even how much did we do damage?
So you did
total?
64 poison damage on top of
Plus 45?
Plus 45.
Ooh!
That's 111 damage.
I don't know why a level 3 spell like allows me to do this, but I am loving it.
You are so broken, and I love it. We have created I'm ready to take on who's the final boss. Can we just go there right now? Let's just skip all
right
this
over.
shit.
We just go to the fucking King Astafon and we just
We'll
drop.
walk to King Astafon. Everybody's
Snake.
carrying 2 snakes.
Snake bomb. But you know
We all
what?
have potions of
Steven's the
fucking
type
snake
that
summoning.
Steven would be like, oh, the poison heals him. So you do like 45 points of damage, but then you do 14 points of healing damage, and then you
Oh my
heal.
god.
Oh my
And
god! I
also,
can
he
imagine.
does an AOE, and all of the snakes instantaneously die because you have to make a dex save of 700 to avoid the 60 radiant damage. So all of the snakes are dead, and now you're just up here like idiots with flying potions and dead snakes. And then I'll be like, why did we let our hubris get the better? Because we've done this before. You know that.
No, I mean,
Everyone
there's no
knows
doubt that like, no, it takes one. These snakes have like 11 HP. Like they can
Yeah.
be killed so quickly.
Yes.
They haven't been attacked yet. Like the first time they get hit, they're dead. Like there's no chance. But if we can just give them
They
an
have been-
opportunity.
People have tried to attack them. They just didn't succeed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These snakes are.
single fireball, they're gone. So like we're just gonna survive.
All
Great.
right.
Well, we did it, guys. Okay, so
Snake
So
versus
good.
snake. We have to see who wins. This is the battle of our time. We need this.
All right. You go marching down the corridor.
Snake.
Snakes
On snake
in
action.
tow.
I'm so excited.
Let's see. You lose 1 tick on the clock for fighting a fight. Them's the rules. That's the way it works. You get back to that main intersection. And of course, on the floor, you can see the arrow pointing down the hallway that's darkened with like a big red X over it and like
Steven.
a big squiggly line, painted on the ground.
Was there loot?
Yeah, I gotta ask. Was there loot?
I mean, we can't carry a goddamn thing. But
Was it money?
If it's
Money's
money.
good loot. Yeah.
All right. All right.
Yeah.
I will give you
No,
money.
you are so
Steven's-
on point with describing us going down the hallway. I'm so sorry to bring it back.
Yeah, you were like working it, but
I don't
I
know
gots
why
to
you
get
have so
paid.
much patience with us, Steven, but I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
yeah.
You get 193 gold coins for killing these 2.
Ooh-wee.
Cool.
What is that divided by 4?
Oh my god.
About 40, 48. Someone gets 49.
It's 48.25. Yep.
How crazy that Sarek got 49 gold. What? How did he get all that gold?
We'll never know. Can't explain it. Like magic.
Bronze, I'm still like gobsmacked at your improv of the boss fight song.
Thank you.
That was incredible. No lie.
Yeah, it was good. It was
I feel like after the couple past encounters we've had, we are just asking to get like hit once and all die. Like things are going
Never.
too well for us.
No, this is
Won't happen.
Believe in the dream. Snake Dream 2020.
It could happen. You could make it happen.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I even have a token for this. Bruh.
Terrifying. The
Time,
worst.
Snake.
Hello, fellow snakes.
Oh my god. What if he's the one that communicates to the snakes? And he's like, hello, fellow snakes. And they're like, we will turn on our master.
Ah, it's fucking Jurassic Park, you know? It's like the fucking T-Rex and the raptors. They're like the raptors. And you're like, no, you're on our side.
Can I tell
Every
you,
time.
it has always
You know
been
what I
my
mean?
dream
It's
to
the-
take that scene and
Every time.
put in subtitles just like in Anchorman when the dog talks to the bear, but instead have the raptor talk to the T-Rex. It's been my dream. That's a video I've always wanted to make because it's so ludicrous. They talk to each other, y'all. They go, and the T-Rex is like, all right, dude. That's the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life. Sorry. I hate that scene. I hate it.
Why?
The raptor is talking to the T-Rex.
Yeah, but they're like dinosaurs alive on like an island that's like a theme park for people to fly to, and like, why is that the thing that like upsets you about them?
It also upsets me that the one like intern
like,
lady who had to
I'm
watch those
sorry I
damn
brought it
kids
up.
got eaten by that dinosaur in the water. That upset me too. I hated that shit. I was like, she did nothing wrong. She wasn't even a villain. They did her. Look, those new Jurassic Park movies
Personally,
suck.
it bothers me that none of the dinosaurs have feathers, because we all know they did.
True facts.
They should look like big turkeys, but then the movie wouldn't be scary.
Oh,
That would be awesome.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
What if like a giant ass turkey was like gobble gobble, bitch? That'd be terrifying.
I would not want to deal with a giant turkey. Yikes. The bigger they get, the more they gobble at the beginning of their gobble. Gobble.
It's the Y sound. It just gets longer and longer.
But also the bigger they get, the like more sassier they get. So it's like gobble gobble, bitch. Right? Terrifying.
So from the corridor off to your right, you hear
This is a nightmare.
this terrifying gobble, gobble.
No, you can't steal that. Trademark Jessica.
It's true.
2020.
It's in the game. It's in canon. It's in the universe. It's what happens now. Time snakes say gobble.
Boo.
So yes, here you are. Yeah, you've marched your way down this darker corridor. Let me see. Yes. Right. So you reach this inner ring intersection where it branches left and right. There's no path forwards now. You're on this smaller inner ring, which is less like, it's not like that huge grand promenade that you were in earlier. That was the ring that like a huge audience would use to get to the Coliseum seating. Now this is much more obviously like a hallway that employees would use to like, move around the Coliseum ring in order to get to like offices or, the menagerie where they store the animals that would fight in the Coliseum, things like that. The hallway here, I think, is probably like 15 feet wide instead of like 40. That's the kind of scale difference we're talking about. And again, there's like these streaks of like black ichor along the walls and on the floor, like puddles of ooze and stuff like that. Yeah, at this intersection, there's a sign on the wall on the left-hand side pointing with an arrow that says offices, and there's a sign on the wall on the right-hand side with an arrow pointing to the right that says Coliseum floor. Do y'all are invested in finding this snake, right?
Well, I mean,
We knew where another key was, though, right? I'm sorry, it's not in my notes. It's like near the wyvern.
Yes.
I think it's like
there's one on a dead guy up
the
above.
cheat sheets. Yeah. Okay. We just want to like go for that one instead of like just dying to the time snake.
We can.
We're pretty set on dying to the time snake, though. So.
I mean, what I see is like an
I
opportunity
sang the
for
boss
us
fight
to
song.
I know.
try
That's what
and
I mean.
I
I
mean,
don't want to rob you.
if we go try and fight the time snake, there's almost no way we're gonna beat it this time around. So I see it as more of like an information gathering attempt.
Why do you say that? When you have your own snakes, it's time to win. Is what
And
time
we have
it is.
inspiration.
Yeah.
That's true.
Let's do this.
Guess he's
Put
like
aside your
looking
doubts.
up the game facts for Sunfall Cycle about this boss fight, like what to do. It's attack order.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do this thing.
Awesome. All right. Yeah. You follow the streaks of ichor along the walls off to the right in the direction of the Coliseum floor. And fairly quickly, you make your way around the curving of the hallway and until, you hear this, like, it sounds like ASMR mouth noises, like echoing down the hallway towards you. Yeah,
Pitter,
right.
Pitter,
Yes.
patter. Pitter, pitter, patter, pitter, patter.
Nope,
pitter,
not
patter, pitter,
that
pitter,
kind.
pitter.
And finally, around the edge of the curve, this gargantuan gelatinoid snake comes slithering into view. Once again, this thing is huge. It fills up the entire corridor. There's no room around it. There's no way to go past it. It's this like thick black but clearly gelatinous substance. Have you ever had one of those D20s or like a set of dice that has like all the like the black like particles suspended in the clear like resin? That's the thing that I'm thinking of, where like you can see through it, but it gets like dirtier and like harder to see through the deeper you can see in. So you can see into it a little ways, but you can't just like see straight through it, right? Let me see what else I've written. Yes,
cloudy darkness, kind of similar to when we look through those mirrors.
Kind of, yeah. Its skin shimmers in the shadowy light in the hallway here, casting whirling pools of oily darkness before your eyes. It seems mindlessly hungry. Back in its body, like down, like where its Adam's apple would be if you like projected the snake via transformation into human. Back in its body, a gold key glimmers with an onyx gem in the like body of the key, with crackling black lightning shining within it. You know, the camera like zooms in and shows close-up shot of this totally unimportant key that is in the body of the snake. Yes, again, this is a gelatinous giant snake with giant snakes for eyes, which also have smaller giant snakes for their eyes all the way down. Just all the way. It's just like a fuzzy fractal at the end of this snake chain. All four of you look at this snake because that's the way that you are gauging its physical presence, and immediately you are stricken. The deific Ichor's form contains worlds. It refracts shadows in muted cascades of oiled iridescence that are hypnotic to gaze upon. If the deific Ichor is in dim light, which it is, any creature within 30 feet that looks at it must make a successful DC 17 wisdom saving throw or be stunned until the end of its next turn.
Oh, does anyone have... How do we get this out of dim light?
Would all of you please make a wisdom saving throw?
What were you saying, Eric? What do you mean?
Oh, how do we get this out of dim light? So we only have to, if we see
I
it in
can
dim
cast
light,
a
this
bonfire.
happens. If,
I had an
or
idea
even like
about
fairy
fire.
fire or something, like
I
just
have a
get
lantern
light
as
out there
well.
so it doesn't happen.
I have a lantern.
Well, that
I also have a wall of fire that we could potentially cast somewhere in the middle or towards the front of the snake, right where the key is, and then we could slice the snake with fire and then fight what's left of it and then get the key.
You are.
But then I have to
full of
put my
surprises.
snake babies away. That's the only thing.
Yeah, well, we need the snake babies.
Yeah.
Just do what I do and roll a 20 casually.
I did.
I did not.
I'm waiting on a saving throw, wisdom save from Sarek Bashaw.
You get a +1 to it. That
Woof,
does not
I'm
matter.
crazy now. I die
Sarek
instantly.
Bashaw is also stunned from scintillating snake iridescence. And Inkara, bad news. You need to make 8 wisdom saving throws for your
My snakes.
So dumb.
Oh my god,
no.
2 of them saved. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need 1 more.
Oh yeah, one more, right?
Yep. Nice. 3 of them saved. All right, Gordon, Friday, Thursday, Gordon, Friday, and Thursday all saved, but
Cool.
Wednesday through Monday failed.
What about Sunday?
Saturday.
Sunday, I'm in
fine.
love.
Sunday is not the start of the week. I do not canonically recognize Sunday.
Who are you? What happened to you? Turn you into a monster?
So, yeah, there we go. Awesome.
Is it
Yep.
okay? Yeah, it's okay, Stephen, that I just made wisdom saving throws from my character sheet for them because I conjured them.
Oh shit! You know what? It's fine.
Okay. It's like,
Yeah,
I don't
you're
care.
Definitely.
I'm
don't care
gonna
enough to
check.
fight.
Okay, yeah.
Like,
Like,
actually,
higher than what it
it's
should
just
be.
a straight D20 roll, so like none of them would save. But like whatever, I don't care.
Okay, all right. Well. Oh, we're rolling initiative. Sorry.
We are.
Oh.
We are rolling initiative.
Oof. Start going last. Not great. Not a great spot.
I'm stunned anyway. So like,
We're in a tight spot.
you know, I'm
You know how many
stunned.
times I say "damn tight spot"?
It's so good. It's the best. It's the best phrase. Wow, what? The deific Ichor rolled a 1 on its initiative. Holy shit.
Like
And
stunned by
Kara,
us, and we're stunned by it, and we're all just like,
What?
huh?
Yeah. Do I need to roll for my?
Yes, it's just.
And it was
a
1d20 plus 4. Yeah.
Yep. 13. Very
It
nice.
was 3 of them, right? Or is it for all? That's for all of them, yeah.
There's a single roll that counts
Yeah.
for all of them.
Yeah.
Aya, Kairos, who of you has the higher dexterity saving throw?
Mine
you.
is
Mine's
a
+2.
+2. Yeah, so we're tied.
I have a 15. With 15
Well,
is
okay.
my dexterity.
Then
My dex is also 15.
we'll just go alphabetically. Aya first, Kairos second.
Sounds good.
And Kara, once
Yeah.
again, leaping to victory, you are the one who has the initiative.
How far away is the snake
30 feet.
puzzle? Okay. 30 feet right now. So I have to hold concentration on my snake, so I can't cast any spells. So it's basically either I run up and hit him with the staff or just short bow. So I think I'll short bow right now.
You could also do your cantrip spells. So like
That's
you've got
true.
like a flame fling, which is like 2d8 or something like that. And also like a frost spike or something.
Frostbite. I think it's frost. Which one do I want to do? Maybe that one. Yeah. Okay. So frostbite. I think I have that. Yeah. Instantaneous,
Muted,
numbing,
That might be intentional.
Constitution saving throw, and then it takes 2d6 cold damage. Cool.
Yeah.
What kind of constitution does this thing have? What's your spell save DC? 14?
It is.
Cool. Pew! It failed. Oh,
Hey.
so
Nice.
2d6.
Okay.
And it has disadvantage on the next weapon attack roll it makes.
Good job.
Nice. Not bad.
Disadvantage.
-9 and disadvantage. I wonder how I can represent that. We'll just do that. Awesome. It's time to snake him. You got
Okay.
3 up. That's +6 to hit.
Yep.
And that's 1, 2, 3. What's its AC? 2 of them hit. So I'll roll 2d4 plus 8. Damn. 4 plus 8 is 14. Minus 14. And then we need 2 Constitution saving throws from the deific Ichor. 1, 2. Both of them save. So here's 66 poison damage, of which it will take half. So it takes 10.
Not
Okay.
shabby.
Okay.
Aya.
I'm stunned.
As it's the start of your turn, you get to save again.
Okay.
So let's see. Yes. Can it avoid the saving throw? Wait. Yep. Okay. Wait. Hang on. Here I'm reading it. Scintillating shadow. If the deific Ichor is in dim light, any creature within 30 feet that looks at it must make a successful DC 17 Wisdom saving throw or be stunned until the end of its next turn. Can you avert your eyes while you are stunned? I think no.
No, I think it just means you make another wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, I think you've got to make another wisdom save, and this is just going to tell us if you continue to be stunned until the end of your next turn. And
I'm not good with wisdom.
Critically, succeeding at this does not give you immunity.
The end of the Ichor's next turn, not Aya's next turn.
I think that this is saying
What it says?
Until the end of the creature's next turn.
It says it's. Yeah, right. So the creature. So the end of the Ichor's next turn.
No, sorry. So if the deific Ichor is in dim light, any creature within 30 feet that looks at it must blah and be stunned until the end of its, as in the creature that's looking at its next turn.
Yeah.
That's how I read it. This is English grammar.
I
Ridiculous.
agree.
Yeah. I got you now. Okay.
But yeah,
I only read the last sentence. I didn't read the beginning part. That makes sense.
So wisdom save?
wisdom save.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make it. I only get a +2.
Woof. Well, hopefully one of your
Wisdom is a dump stat.
Wisdom is a dump stat. Hopefully one of your comrades will make some bright light. Kairos, your turn.
I don't know how to turn on the bright lights. I don't have it. I can't do it. I gotta just.
Oh, are
Turn all
you
the
looking
lights.
at the creature?
Yeah.
Then make a wisdom saving throw.
All right. No fear.
Okay.
Fear. Moderate amount.
You are stunned, Kairos. And Kara, roll 8d20.
Okay.
So let's see. Wow, damn, what? So 1 is stunned, 2 and 3 are not, 4 is stunned, 5 and 6 are not, 7 and 8 are stunned. Wow, what? 2 and 3 not stunned.
My snakes?
4, yep. 5 is not stunned, and 6 is not stunned, but 7 and 8 are stunned. 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 Man, the snake strat, pro strat.
How many? So 3 of them are, 4 of them aren't?
4 of them are stunned, 4 of them are not stunned.
Oh, cool. Okay, great.
But and that will they will be able to act end of next turn,
Cool.
or start of next turn. Yeah.
I'm
It's actually
stunned.
it's quite harsh because you have to basically make the saving throw at the start of your turn, i.e., like before you could even get unstunned. It's fierce. Sarek, it's your turn.
I am stunned. So
Please
just
make a
roll
wisdom saving throw. Hey, awesome.
Hey!
So you are stunned this turn, but you will not be stunned at the start of your next turn, which means you will be able to avert your eyes.
Great. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You
The
avert your eyes.
deific ichor, which acts last because it is quite slow, oozes forwards along the halls at its stately 40 feet until it reaches the 40. And you were all like moving in marching order. I'm assuming you had the snakes out front.
Yep.
Okay. So the deific ichor lunges forwards in a slam.
Question.
That impacts. Yes?
Before the impacting slam, now that it's closer to us, does my lantern affect it in any way?
Did you have your lantern on?
Maybe.
Can you roll
Give
for it?
me, give me a wisdom saving throw, DC 10.
Come on, wisdom.
Hey, you know what? You were
So dark in
prepared.
here.
You're a smart dungeoneer. You pulled out your lantern as soon as things got dim, and you had it. You're in the back, so you're a little far away. And so now that it has moved closer, the creature is in the bright light of your lantern.
Ha ha! What a dumb
Yes!
creature.
What a dumb creature. But it surges forwards up the hallway and lifts its upper body up and then slams it down. Hitting with a 25. This is a 15-foot cone attack, actually, which is not displayed here, but it is. Hitting all of the snakes for 10 bludgeoning damage, which means all of them are still alive. I can't believe it rolled so incredibly low.
Get them, snakes.
Hold the
All right.
line.
Nothing to
Minus
lose
10.
now. They got nothing to lose. Get them.
And Kara, it's your turn.
Ooh, I mean, so it's like right on top of us now, right?
Yes. Like you're a little back because the snakes are in like a front line formation for you. But if you step forwards a few feet, you'll be able to be in melee with it.
Yeah. And then do we know, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter, I might find out, but does it take poison damage? Because it's like a weird.
It did before.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So I'll
you're-
just hit it with the staff then.
Cool.
Um,
You nail him. For 6 plus
Ciao.
14 poison, DC 15 con save. Here's that con saving throw.
Didn't,
Succeeds, which means it takes 6 plus 7, which is 13.
sick.
didn't Kara make her save?
I didn't have to. I wasn't stunned, right?
Oh,
And then it
Yeah,
was in the light.
so the
Now we have
creature
light.
moves forwards. It's the start of Inkara's turn.
Light.
The creature is in bright light now, so she doesn't have to save
got
against
it.
being stunned.
Okay, that's I missed the. It's in bright light now.
Yep.
Cool.
It's summoned to snakes times.
And I have
4 of them are still are not stunned, and the other 4 will relieve their stun here. So roll 40, 20.
Oh, roll 40, 20.
for their attacks, and it's +4. Yep. So 3 attacks hit. So roll 3d4 plus 12 snake damage.
God.
Minus 21. But belay that order. I set it to minus 21. And then 3 times, wait, it has to do the saving throw against the DC 11 poison damage. 1, 2, oh my God. It failed all 3.
Yeah!
It has a +5 to Constitution.
I
Roll
hate
9d6
You're so
poison
powerful.
damage. It takes 33 poison damage. Jesus. Okay, so
Snakes!
all of the snakes now relieve their stunned condition.
Woo!
Now that its scintillating brain juice is no longer active.
Shut
You also relieve your stunned condition. That's all you can do for this turn.
Mm-hmm.
And then we move on to Kairos, who relieves his stunned condition. That's all he can do for this turn. And then we move on to Sarek.
who shoots a snake in the snakes.
What?
Long
You
bow.
shoot him in the snakes.
He's
Got it.
using his
Yep.
bow and arrow.
Well, shoot.
Doesn't go well, Sarek.
Inspiration.
Too late.
Use your inspiration.
Wait,
Can't
does
do
he
it
have to
after
say
you
he's
roll.
using it before he
Yeah.
rolls?
Do you?
Yes. You've got to
Because you have to choose when you're going to use it.
Yeah. And otherwise, you just use inspiration means you get a crit because that's all you're going to use it for.
I mean, I do
Right?
love the idea of like going like, I'm going to shoot him with an arrow and like real life, and you like shoot someone and you go, you know what? I think I did want to use inspiration though. Let's, yeah.
I feel like it was inspired when I shot that though. So like really.
Yeah. Did you
It's
see
more
that
of
was
a
27?
recognition. It's a recognition of the inspiration.
Yep.
All right, let's let the snakes do the work then. I'll just sit back here and watch them win.
All right. Here's another slam. Bwoof.
Oh, boof.
And all the
woof.
snakes take 16 bludgeoning
Ooh,
damage.
that's it.
That's
Goodbye,
okay.
snakes.
Thanks.
Goodbye, snakes. You bought
Snakes
us a
have
lot of
been
time.
carrying us though, so
I mean,
It
I don't know what you
did
guys
like a
think is
third of
about
its
to happen
hit points.
because it's my turn and I have a ton of spell slots left.
And he slams the snakes and then he moves up so he's directly in contact with you.
I love your snakes. Thank you.
All right, Ankara, what do you do?
Question: I can cast conjure animals and bring my snakes back. Does that count as one full action, or can I?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna do that instead of attacking them. So
Okay.
just bring them all back,
Just all back
Please.
right where they were.
pop them
exactly
back
the way
up,
they were.
full HP. Here they are.
Yep. They're not leveled up though, but you know, hey, you win some, you lose some.
That's okay.
Where was that token I was using?
Come on and slam. I'm ready for this. Oh my god.
Make up some snake jam.
Make up snake jam? Snake jam sounds awful.
Snake jam.
Doesn't sound delicious at all. That sounds terrible. Snake jam? I don't know what the. It's,
I like to think snake jam is jam that someone has made that snakes particularly enjoy.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
so much
that's
better
what it
than
is.
what I thought. So
It's
yeah,
what they have with their tea.
what do you think snake jam
and
is then?
toast.
What do you think they put on
All right,
their
so
snake tea and toast?
snakes.
It's like just tasty little like mouse feet and
Oh
you
no, that's
know,
bad again. We're back to bad.
water.
Yeah, I'm with Sarek on this one.
We're back to bad.
Okay, you want to make? Okay, I'll make fantasy snake jam then. Okay, so it's
I was thinking,
probably
like,
green.
Yeah, but it tastes, like apple butter.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Like
with a
apple-
little ginger in it.
Yeah. that's
little
very
kick.
nice. And the snakes are just like delicious. Snake jam's my favorite jam. I love it with my tea. My snake tea.
I love it with my teeth.
With my
Delicious
tea, my snake tea.
snake tea.
It's delicious.
Sarek, not Sarek. And Kara, one of these days I'm going to remember your character's name instead
That's
of
okay.
calling
I
you-
generally know when you're talking to me anyway.
Conjure animals you can conjure these creatures up to 60 feet in unoccupied spaces that you can see within range. So I'm guessing all of these creatures are basically behind you.
Yeah, they're gonna have to get behind us and then move ahead of us.
Yep. Okay. So you summon all these snakes behind you. Do you like run back so you're behind the snakes? Okay. Cool. Aya. Oh, roll initiative for the snakes.
I'm also running back so that I can I'm like, guys, get behind them. Like I tell everyone else too when they can.
Roll initiative for the snakes again. This is D20 plus 4.
Plus 4.
Yep. We gotta take it into overtime. We can do the snake jam. It's snakes first.
Now. It's in my head. I can't get it out.
Yeah, it's snakes first. Now, only one snake can make it up into a position where it can attack because you vacated a spot and the snake can go up and fill that spot. So go ahead and make an attack. A 14 does hit.
Okay.
So that's 1d4 plus 4.
It's because it's the snake's turn.
3d6.
Can the rest of the snakes surround it? Like
so it's filling up this entire hallway, right? So there's like
there's nowhere for them to go until we move.
There's no sideways. It's just a gotcha.
Because it's filling,
And let's see how it does on that Constitution save. It fails, so it takes the full 20 damage.
Nice.
God damn, you're snakes.
Good job, Snake.
Holy shit. Aya.
Oh, get him.
What do you do?
Well, it occupies the whole thing, the whole space, which makes it really, it's a great opportunity to use some of those AoE spells that normally like it could move out of because it can't move out of it. So I'm willing to put my money that, hold up. Okay, so these are both dexterity based. So I'm gonna cast. Oh, because then it could be restrained. Okay, so I'm gonna cast Ivard's Black Tentacles.
Awesome.
Like around it. Boom.
Ivard's Black Tentacles, concentration, squirming ebony tentacles fill a 20-foot square on the ground that you can see within range, so it fills the entire hallway. For the duration, these tentacles turn the ground into difficult terrain. When it enters the area for the first time or starts its turn there, the creature must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 3d6 bludgeoning damage from each strain. So I'm going to say this is entering it for the first time because it appears. It's a dexterity saving throw. The save throw is DC 14.
I believe so, yeah.
Okay. It fails.
So it is restrained.
So it becomes restrained, and please roll 3d6 bludgeoning.
Nice. And Bronze, are you able to move back behind the snakes with me too on your turn while you do this? Okay, cool.
That way that another snake can occupy my spot.
14, and it is restrained. There's a little snail symbol there demonstrating the restraint.
So now it'll be easier for the snakes to hit it.
Yep, advantage.
They get advantage. Everyone gets advantage.
Kairos.
Gets advantage.
Yep, you've got advantage on your attacks.
Right, so I'm going to attack and then move back.
Cool.
So I'm going to, and just eat whatever it does, but it's restrained, so I don't care. Frozen Spear, first attack at advantage because it's restrained.
20, nailed him.
And second attack, advantage.
24, nailed him again. Awesome.
9 and 11. So
20
damage.
Yo, dang, y'all are beasts.
Get him!
And then you move back.
Yes.
Now it is going to take an attack of opportunity. Hits
Misses.
a 17, which I think doesn't hit you.
No, I have an 18.
Nope. Very nice. It's got a plus 12 to hit. I'm surprised it missed.
So nice.
All right, Sarek.
All right, Styliad Fortitude. I'm going to back off and then shoot.
I'm assuming you're doing the disengage thing.
Yeah. I'm using my ability.
Cunning action to disengage, right?
My cunning action, disengage, and then take that shot from the back behind the snakes because I'm going to get
advantage.
I just want to point out for the record to everyone that we have literally been like...
Don't say it. Don't jinx us. I was going to say it.
Yeah, you nailed him.
sneak snake attack tactics.
Here's that con save. He succeeds. He takes 14 damage.
But because he's got snakes up his snakes.
Yes.
Snake attack.
17.
Yeah.
Very nice. It's deific ichor time. So it surges forwards, pushing this snake ahead of it.
Isn't it restrained?
Oh shit, it is restrained.
Yeah, it is restrained.
Oh no.
What a teamwork. Gotcha again, Steven.
Tentacles.
Gobble,
Strength
gobble.
or dexterity
bitch.
choice. Use its action. On a success, it frees itself.
It'll use its action either way. So, I mean,
So, okay, here's what it does. Because its slam attack is a 15-foot cone,
Chop
it's
him
going
up.
to just stay restrained right now and slam.
Chop him
Come
up.
on, Jan.
He's done.
wait.
Hitting.
But that means
Healing.
it started its turn there too, right? So it takes another
Yes,
3d6.
so it takes 3d6. Yep. 12. So it takes 12 damage, but it clears all the snakes.
This looks like
All
the
of them?
walking-
Did they all move forward already?
So like
Or is he?
saying that it clears all the snakes is me being permissive because I'm
Okay.
assuming that y'all have moved so that the snakes are all like that front line within 15 feet.
That was our intention, so that's fair.
Okay. I would say only 4 have moved up.
Well, that's
Only
true,
4
but
can-
like, so like, you know, we're theater of the minding it, right? So like, y'all
Yeah.
were front row, and Kara summoned snakes behind you. All
It's
of
okay.
you moved behind the snakes. So like, it's doing a 15-foot cone attack, and
15
I'm saying
feet.
it's hitting
That's a
all
lot
the
of
snakes
reach.
and not
Yeah.
you.
Yeah,
so like
I mean,
that's-
this is the other purpose that the snakes serve is to like eat all of this, so we don't
Yep,
have to.
soak
It's
the
fine.
damage. So the snakes all die. Here they go. And now, Ankara, it is your turn again.
Okay. Let's see. I guess I'm not holding concentration anymore. What's the best thing I can do here?
Snake this.
Maybe I should just
fool.
staff it, snake him again in the
Snake
face.
him. Snake him.
Because he's pretty close. Let's try that for now.
Snake.
Is that enough?
16 should
Yes.
Okay.
be. Woo.
Not
Woo.
bad. DC
Cool.
15 con save. This guy's failing all of his poison saves. Terrible. All right. Minus 19.
What
right
kind
there.
of snake can't handle poison? A
On the books. Aya.
dumb snake.
All right. I'm gonna whop him with 2 Eldritch Blasts because I don't have any spell slots left.
Excellent.
That bar's getting real low. Do it.
And I get advantage.
You
on
hit him
these,
once.
right?
You
Yeah.
hit him twice.
Woo.
Did you hit him chicken soup or twice?
Oh, I actually got decent rolls that time.
Get him!
Damn. That's
Your
it.
Eldritch Blasts
That's it.
do that thing from anime where they go through him and then it like leaves a glowing line that like expands and then it's like black
And
ichor
the
that
tentacles are like the
sprays all over
Whomping Willow.
wall.
It's just because they do bludgeoning damage, so it's very much as Whompy Willowy. So there's just a lot. There's a
Yep.
lot going on. It's very anime. Because you know how like they do like I cast a spell of binding, and then it's like all like held down by all these. Yeah.
Yep, that's exactly it.
Doctor Strange style. By the power of Atikusu, I restrain thee.
He is restrained to death.
Yeah.
Yeah! That was
and-
amazing!
In the
Good work.
puddle of black goop left behind,
Good work.
there is lying on the floor a gold key, an onyx set in its hilt, glistening with black lightning within the gem.
I can't believe we did so well.
Y'all are ridiculous. I
Remember
need
when
to,
we were like, we shouldn't fight the danger space snake because it's too strong and scary.
oh no, we shouldn't fight the golem. It's too strong. Oh no, we shouldn't fight the space.
And we were
snake.
like,
It's
we
too
killed the
strong."
golem easily. We should just see what happens.
I say we keep going. Screw
Oh
it.
yeah,
Let
I
it
say we
ride.
keep
of
going.
course, of course.
This is like gambling. It's eventually
yeah,
you're gonna lose
totally, yeah.
big. But
Well,
for
let's get
now,
We're in the bonus rounds now. Let's get the third key.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was a great boss fight. Boss
Boss
fight. You didn't even get hurt. It was a great boss fight.
yeah.
Turned it into yogurt. It was a great process.
Whoa. I'm sorry. What was that lyric? Into your
didn't get
gurt?
hurt. We turned into
Yogurt.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck is a gurt?
Turned it into
We didn't
yogurt.
even get hurt. We turned it into yogurt.
I thought you said we turned it into a gurt. And I'm like, what is a gurt? I thought you had lost your mind. But yogurt, great line. Great line.
Y'all are on a roll. Now I got to
thin
think
line
about how to
there.
take this.
We turned him into a gurt.
Somehow I think that wyvern is going to give you a run for your money.
I mean,
think
listen,
you're
I'm just saying,
incorrect.
Steven, we've gotten really lucky on rolls, so you don't have to make the bosses in the future
Yeah,
like
we
that
don't
much harder to
do
beat. Like,
as well
beat that
when
and
things
not.
fly.
I really don't think it is. I think we're
I
gonna
think
be
we're going to
okay.
be fine.
I love
think,
how we beat something and we're like, we are so skilled. We are so skilled. And then Steven's like, maybe I'll make the other ones harder. And we're like, RNG.
Look,
No.
It's different
I
because
can
we don't excel in like air combat. Like, the
No,
mages on the mages tower was so tough.
We
That was-
could probably do it without fighting it. We have the potions.
I'm so impressed.
You have the
guys.
right potions. We
Yeah.
could just go in there, get the key, and then just get out, go through the mirror, and be like, peace, and walk backwards into hell.
You absolutely. You could just say to me right now, Steven, I drink the potion of invisibility, and I go get the key, and I would say, okay.
Oh, well then, okay. Well, let's talk about it, because let's talk about the things we have. So I have a potion of fly and a potion of gaseous form. So like I could just fly up there, and then just go gaseous as soon as I grab the key, and then peace out, and just
can you grab it
dematerialize next to
as
everybody.
gas?
No, that's what I mean. That's why I have to fly up there like a normal.
Do we even have time to do this right now?
I don't think we have.
Yeah,
we
you've
have,
got 4 turns.
No, I mean, it's literally like almost 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh yeah. I mean, we should end. I like.
if you're willing,
Okay.
like if you're
I'm just
willing to
saying,
let me
if you want to
burn the
just make it
resources
happen, you could
to
just be
save.
like, I drink the invisibility potion, I go get the key, and I'm like, okay.
I have to use the potion of fly, and then I have to use the potion of gaseous form once I get it.
I
we're cool
actually
with
have
that-
an invisibility potion, like a real
Oh, well
invisibility
then-
potion.
And do invisibility and fly, and let's just get out of here through the mirror.
Yeah.
I feel like
We don't need the time. Like the time of the game doesn't matter. Steven's saying he's just gonna give it to us. if
Yeah,
we-
let's just-
Okay,
Let's
let's just
do
do
that
it
real
then.
quick.
right?
Here's the thing:
Yeah.
you don't need the potion of fly because the key is on a
on the
body,
ground.
which is on the stairs. Right. You can
Yeah.
just walk
Oh,
up
you
to
just
it.
use the stairs. Okay.
Yep.
All right,
All
yeah,
right,
I'll use my
awesome.
invisibility potion. I'm gonna grab that key. I'll be like, I'll be
All
right back. And I go up and get it, and I come back, and I'm like, ding-a-ling-a-link.
I like the idea that you would be
That's
invisible, but
invisibility.
you would be like, boop,
Yeah.
like, the key.
Yeah.
I'm posted up
And
against
there's, like-
walls. Like, yeah.
Sark
time
drinks the
you
invisibility
creep-
potion, walks back to the first ring, walks to the stairs, walks up them, sees the dead wizard, takes the key off his corpse. There's like a huge wyvern standing above him, just sort of like sniffing around angrily. He walks away with the key. Let's see, this one, yes,
I didn't have a boss fight. Yeah.
yes.
Like,
this
you
one
can't-
has a sapphire set in the hilt with scintillating
There was no
crystals of
need
ice
for a
glowing.
boss.
Ooh.
And that's it for today.
Yo, we did so
Yes.
well. We did so well. Actually, who am I kidding? We did nothing. Those 8 snake children did all the work, and we just showed up, and we're like, good job, snakes. Good job. So,
Snake babies. No, everyone did their part. We all
Yeah,
worked together.
don't
What a
know,
good
man.
team.
You did a shit ton of damage to that Necrocelestial.
This
Ew.
is
I
teamwork.
did
Me?
ridiculous damage with the tentacles.
I'm
Like,
restraining it.
yep.
and Kairos helped.
I let you attack twice at one time.
Yep.
That's all I did.
I know,
Helping.
but I loves you for it. All right. Let's go around this screen really quick and find out what everyone's up to this week and where you can find them. Britt,
Hi,
are you still you?
it's me. I'm still Britt Wiseman, as always. I'm going to spend the week continuing to unpack my apartment and probably go to a protest or two and spending a lot of my free time working on the issue that surrounds us all. I don't know how to call it an issue. Like, we're in a fucking emergency, guys. I'm going to work on the emergency. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be educating myself. I'm going to be reading, interacting with other people, listening. We didn't talk about this at the beginning, but listening is extremely important. I think we kind of all assume that is like a given, but I think it's important to say. I'm going to spend a lot of time listening this week. So I hope everyone has a really safe and peaceful weekend. And I just encourage you all to educate yourselves, learn. If you want, my Twitter is Britt Wiseman, and I've just been retweeting and posting a bunch of stuff. So if you're wondering where to start, I have a lot of resources there, or just check the hashtag. Yeah, Black Lives Matter. Thank you.
Stephen Lumpkin. What's going on with you this week?
Yo, not much. Second to everything that Britt said. Black Lives Matter. You can hit that exclamation point BLM to see the link in chat for learning resources, places you can spend your time, money, energy, helping out with the crisis that the U.S. and really the world is under. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening to us. I think that's really all I have to say. It was a fantastic show today. Thank you for being such awesome D&D players. Thank you for being such awesome people. Like, not every show is willing to do this, and it's really like, it makes me feel good about being a part of this group that we are also 100% on board for doing, like, calling attention this way. Thank you for being awesome, and thank you for like being awesome and entertaining Dungeons & Dragons players. I had a fantastic time today, and I love you all. That's it for me.
There's gonna be a boss fight.
Boss fight.
Sobbing into Ben and Jerry's.
By the way, I'm gonna get me some cherry Garcia.
Yeah.
Anyway, Bronze, my sweet, how are you? What's going on with you this week?
I don't know, chat. I'm going through some stuff. But I'm handling it my own way, making the best of it. But if you're like, God, why is Bronze just like checked out? It's just going through a lot. And I feel like I should be forthcoming with that. Because a lot of what you see on camera is who I am. So I feel like it's disingenuous of me to pretend like nothing's happening, because it is. So I'm sorry if it's a downer, if it makes people uncomfortable, but I can only be who I am. So I just feel like if you're like, gosh, something feels off today, or she's off, I am off. That being said, I'm going to continue to just keep with my schedule and try to maintain a sense of normalcy. I've really been enjoying Monster Train. So yeah, I'm going to continue to probably going to do that right now. Probably gonna stream some Monster Train and do some roguelike deck building or whatever, get my mind off of things. And yeah, I just currently restructured my entire Discord, and I'm just like taking comfort in my community and stuff. And so if you want to be part of that, let me know. Thanks. There's like so many bigger things happening in the world, and it's just another small thing added on to the plate, if that makes sense. So just because I don't say things, please don't take it as I don't care. I have to take care of number one right now, if that makes sense. And I can't like use my voice if I'm just not.
You gotta put your mask on first.
Yes.
Yep.
So
Eric, what is happening with you this week, dear friend?
Getting to the end of an age of Pendragon, but really, most important thing, y'all, is Black Lives Matter. If you're European or whatever, and you don't really get a lot of American news, and it looks like a shit show, and there's like no way that the cops, that the protesters could be this bad, and the cops are acting this way, you're giving America way too much credit and too much benefit of the doubt to U.S. law enforcement. It's literally that bad. It's actually even worse than even what I'm saying. It's just criminally negligent, and our cops discriminate against Black people disproportionately. And BLM supports and marches with white people who died of cops as well, like Justine Diamond in Minneapolis last year. So don't let anyone like All Lives Matter themselves away from what's going on. Like the vast majority of people protesting are peaceful. Like fuck looters and anyone detracting from the movement. People are going to always clip things to their own ends. Some people are going to be going and clipping stuff saying and claiming credit for nonprofit organization donations. Some people are going to be clipping it to stir up shit because they're the alt-right. that's just what they do, you know. But it's always up to, just like, no, at the end of the day, it's always up to the police where they choose to escalate or de-escalate and turn a protest from violent to non-violent. And like, I really fucking hate this analogy because, you know, I just think that a state sanctioned, like, militarized force should be held to higher standards. But if you think protesters that are bad ruin and spoil the bunch for all protesters, then cops who are brutal spoil it for all cops too, right? And the protests are equally justified. You know, I saw today while we were playing on our break and stuff that Minneapolis is looking into and bringing charges to all 4 people, the cops who were involved with George Floyd's death. And that's really good. I mean, that's like a step towards justice. We're going to win this. We're going to achieve police accountability, which I think is kind of at the root of all this. But it's not just that the arc of human history bends towards justice. It's there because people believe that it's worth fighting for, and fighting to make that arc fucking go towards justice. So fucking do what you can to support whatever it is.
Yeah. I mean, I can't say it any better. I will simply say that if you are going out and you yourself feel moved enough to be out there in the streets, be safe, take care of each other, and remember that, like, you're all you guys have. So, you know, I wish you the best and nothing but peace and love to all of you, and I hope you stay safe. But that is it for us this week. Thank you so much for tuning in. We will see y'all next time with another episode. But from me to all of you, I guess no one watching the VOD is going to hear this, but for me to all of you, here's a lovely song to spend the rest of your day moving forward. Bye, everybody.
You know, where's the payoff? Bring the strippers and booze. We do occasionally talk about video games. Bring the strippers and booze. Not enough time for video games. Bring the strippers and booze.
Oh, thank God, I don't need pants now.
Hey, JC, what are you doing? Not much. Making a fortune.
It's a collection of broadcasts.
Yeah, now sing music.
It's a collection of broadcasts.
Bring the strippers and booze.
It's a collection of broadcasts.
I'm here to ask and answer one simple question.
It's a collection of broadcasts.
You